And we are back again, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, UTR proudly presents Talk Yo Shit. And did you miss us? We missed y'all. So, like I said, put the kiddies to bed. Get yourself a drink, cause I got one. And we gonna talk some shit tonight. Oh, and by the way, people, we will be asking in the comments, for y'all to come join in on the story, give us y'all opinion. It's just for one story, so don't try to stay in here the whole show with us. You know what I mean? We want you to, but we got to give other people the opportunity. So, with that being said, let's. Oh, and by the way, tell a friend to tell a friend we are up in this thing. So share, like, comment, subscribe, and remember to subscribe to everything, all our social medias: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So tell a friend to tell a friend that we up in this thing. So let's get it started.
Before we get started, we're gonna dedicate this show to Tim. It's been a year
Yes.
since he's passed, so we
Rest
want
in
to
peace.
dedicate this show to him.
Rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace, my brother.
Um, Hold on, y'all. I'm just sending out everything. Anybody got anything else they want to say? Well, I'll send out a couple of these to people.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure that you are following our TikTok, Instagram, and also this here Facebook page. And everything is labeled under UTR Presents Talk Yo Shit.
Thank you,
We
thank you.
We got time to go over our celebrity deaths for the week. We got Bob Barker.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Come on down. It's your time to play The Price is Right. That was Bob Barker, right?
Yeah.
Just checking.
The original.
R.I.P. I think we mentioned Pee Wee last time he was on here, but Pee Wee Herman, we lost an entertainer. A close friend of ours, Stanley, just had a birthday, I believe, right?
Yep.
So happy heavenly birthday to Stanley.
That was Thursday.
What else you guys got? You guys got any on the docket?
9. I think
that's
everything.
Oh, you know what? How could I forget? 8/24, we had Kobe Bryant Day. One of my favorite players of all time.
That's a fact. Better than LeBron. I said it, but go ahead.
I'll co-sign.
Didn't we just have a wrestler that just passed too?
Yes, Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all loved ones, man. We losing people too fast, too soon. So
for real.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's not promised. You want to apologize or tell that one person you love them. Today's a great day to do it because tomorrow's not here.
Yeah, value the people in your life, man. Always.
With that being said, I love it. I love y'all. With that being said,
I love y'all too.
Now you want to get all emotional. Come on, let's start the damn show.
Yeah.
All right. Ready? This is called My First Time. Dear Talk Your Shit. I'm a 22-year-old woman who had sex for the first time. I've been talking to this guy for a while, although I've known him for years. Now, initially, I never looked at this guy before as nothing but a friend of the family. Well, one day we bumped into each other at a restaurant and decided instead of eating alone, let's eat together. We sat there and had really great conversations and decided that we should have dinner again. He said, "How about you come to my place and I'll cook for you?" I see no harm in it, considering the fact that I've known him for years. Well, after dinner, we kissed, and one thing led to another, and we had sex. He had no idea that this was my first time. After that night, we decided to start dating and not tell anyone until we both was ready. Here's the problem. He's my dad's best friend's brother. How do we break the news that we are dating without it looking weird because I've known him since I was a baby? Signed, My First Time.
So my guess is he's probably like in his 40s, 50s.
I would assume so. She didn't say.
And he know you since you was little.
Since you was little, it's the dad's best friend's brother.
That sounds like grooming to me.
Sound like what?
Grooming?
Sounds like grooming to me.
Grooming. Oh, interesting.
Because I don't
That's
know,
nice.
like, well, let's ask the men honestly. If you were in that situation, could you ever see someone that's like your, either your friend's daughter or whatever? Could you see them in that type of manner, especially if you've known them since they was little?
No.
It's like that's your niece. I don't care how you put it. That's like your niece. If you've been around this person their whole life, regardless if you're not super close with the dad and your brother is, that's like your niece, bro. And that's not cool in no way, shape, or form, in my opinion.
I can't bring myself to be in that situation because that's basically family at the end of the day. So it looks it looks hella weird and hella sus. And you're gonna have people side eyeing you like you really want to put yourself through all that prejudgment. I can I personally can't see myself in that position.
Hmm.
This is weird.
Before we get y'all everybody else's opinion, Heather, can you go to the comments right quick?
For sure. Venetia isn't available. I mean, available in the
Hey,
building.
boo.
And she says he was waiting, like I said, grooming. And Nicole is in the building. Hey, girl.
Hey, Nicole.
And she said, nope, not okay. And Tia is back in the building. Where have you been?
Hey, Tia.
And she says that's weird. Was he waiting and watching on the sideline until she was legal? It's giving real pedo vibes. And Nicole says, hey. Oh, and also, Venetia said, hey.
J, double A. Anybody?
Like y'all gonna say a mouthful.
No,
I don't see anything wrong with this, honestly. I mean, be honest with you.
You had to be one.
I said, I mean,
I don't see nothing wrong with it because she's grown, but I mean, I get the whole factor of, it's the dad's best friend and yada yada yada. I get all that. But grooming, I think that's a bit much. But I mean, that's just me. But like I said, then I see what y'all saying in the comments, like, oh, he was waiting, it's not okay. I get all that, from it being the dad's best friend aspect. I hear what y'all saying.
it's the dad's best friend brother, though. It's not the best friend. It's the best friend's
Oh,
brother.
well, that makes it even better. So it's like it's really not a bad thing if you really want to be honest, because now it's like. So now we don't even know how old these people are. Okay, they could have played together in the sand. We don't know. So you know what I mean? I'm just saying. You said the brother. I'm in my head. I'm thinking it's the dad's best friend the whole time. That probably made it a little more spicy if the dad's best friend was doing it, and it probably made me swing towards no. But right now I'm swinging towards yes. Get your dick, girl.
What is the difference?
Get your dick, girl.
Get the dick that you want. Yeah.
I'm not gonna swing that far. Like Gerald, I think you try to knock this one out the park, and I just want to hit it. I just want a base hit. I don't want to just do a home run. I want to at least get on first base. But I'll just say this.
Well, that's the problem. He got way past first base.
He technically got the first base.
No, he went all the way home. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
He went all the way home.
He Babe Ruth. He Babe Ruth.
No, he went all the way home in Park. Okay,
that was a grand slam. And I ain't talking about Denny's either.
Babe Ruth style.
Jesus Christ.
But I mean, I will just say this. I agree with the other three. I agree with the other three. Was morally wrong is morally wrong. If it's that close, it may just be like, you know what, just because of who you are and because of who I know or who we know, morally we shouldn't be doing this. At the same time, um, part of Gerald's arguments do make sense too. I mean, we're not gonna act like. Let me introduce this aspect of it. We're not gonna act like younger women don't prey on older guys either. So at the end of the day,
That's very true.
A lot of younger women go after older guys because of the whole aspect. I want me a sugar daddy, or I want me a guy who's gonna take care of me, or trick on me, or X, Y, or for whatever reason. So we're not gonna act like that doesn't happen either. So she kind of like made herself look innocent and kind of like threw him underneath the bus, I would say. But at the end of the day, we don't know what she did to lead this man on either. She definitely plays a role in this whole relationship, in this whole situation. And I feel like she has to be held accountable as well. If we're gonna hold this man accountable because he's a dad's best friend's brother, she needs to have her own accountability as well. And
I think they both need to be held accountable for what's going on. In the sense that, yes, they both are grown, but at the same time, it is a little weird. We don't know the age difference.
We don't.
But being though it's her dad's friend and her dad's brother, and she's like 20-something, he got to at least be in like his 30s to 40s.
Okay, but
hold on.
There might be an assumption.
No, I'm not saying that.
We know people have kids that stretched out.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is, if she's saying that he's known her since a baby, it does seem quite weird.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm not saying, you know, I totally agree with Aaron. You know, women do prey on older men. Let me tell you something. I want me a sugar daddy. I just want him to be a diabetic and don't want the sugar.
I'm just saying, what if he was like 3 or 4 when she was born?
I don't think she would have used the terms "watch me." What was it like exactly? She said.
No, she said, "Know me as a baby. Know me since I was
know me as a baby." That line kind of like makes it insinuates as if like he was older than her.
Yeah.
And if it's one of those type of situations, again, it's like you watched her since she was a kid, and now this becomes your partner. Like it's just. Now,
I think it's a far stretch for the grooming. I think it's a far stretch to say that it was grooming only because she didn't give no inclination about anything. She said they merely bumped into each other one night while they were out to eat separate and decided to eat together. So it could have been that they hadn't seen each other in a while and they both were out to eat and decided just to go and have a bite with each other since they were at the same place. I wouldn't necessarily say that that's grooming.
But I'm sorry, go ahead.
And my mom's best friend's sister was Sanaa Lathan, and she bump into me and we hook it up. And ain't nothing wrong in the situation. I don't care if she's 50 and I'm in my 30s. We gonna just figure this out. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right.
I'm not playing with y'all.
I'm just saying, you know.
But what if she was Miss Pearly?
With the mustache or without the mustache?
Damn.
Nah, I'm not even kissing Miss Pearly. So that's the thing. That's a difference.
I think if it was a Miss Parker situation, then maybe.
With Nikki Parker?
Which Parker?
Actual Nikki Parker.
Friday.
Like Monique?
No, Friday, Miss Parker.
I don't know how old is she? Like we don't know how old.
At the time. I don't know. Maybe she was
in her 60s, going into 70s or something like that.
But like, how old was it?
Still good though. Still good.
Please don't say Pam Grier today.
Again, I'm not denying Pam Grier. I'm sorry, y'all.
Have you seen Pam Grier now?
No, I haven't. But
yeah, you
Pam Grier in my memory as of right now.
No. We ain't talking about Miss Foxy Brown. We ain't talking about Foxy Brown. Coffee, Black Sheba.
What's the movie called on Tubi? Jay?
Huh?
Was it Cinnamon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
no, I did see that. Never mind. I don't want her no more. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Damn.
Okay.
I've never seen it, so I can't say.
Just go.
They
Just
say
go
black
to it.
don't crack, but I say unless you smoke it, because
They didn't put quite a bit of putty on that crack. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
Have
anyway.
the comments.
I'm going to the comments. Can you
Damn.
guys still hear me?
Mhm.
Can you still hear me, see me?
We
Sorry,
hear you.
connection.
We hear you.
Thank you. Alrighty, so no, stop working. There we go. Tia says it's not like she was a random he met on the street. Nicole says she hasn't always been grown. That's weird. It's not right. I have daughters. He's too close to home. And Manisha said true. Johnny is in the building. He says,
She
yo.
said true to Aaron when he
Aaron.
when he
Yeah.
said.
Right.
What up, Johnny?
What up, Johnny?
What up, Johnny?
Tia says it has to be a nice size age gap if they're scared to tell that they're messing around. I don't really think it's that. I think it's just more so the closeness probably as well. You never know. Poetic is in the building. He says, what it do, y'all?
What up,
What
Poetic?
the hell? You caught us. You
Happening.
caught us on
He also
time this
said-
time. Let's go.
He also says Miss Parker is still fine.
Yeah.
And Johnny says, my mom's old co-worker till this day tries to throw it at me like Tom Brady.
Yeah, don't catch that, bro.
And she says, speaking from experience, if
I
this
think you caught it like
age
Bronco.
gap is too far, then you won't tell.
Wait.
Okay, keep in mind, you guys. Too. Once we read the story, if you guys want to jump on Cam and give your opinion, just let us know in the comments, and we'll send you the link. Okay.
One more comment.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. We don't bite. It's all in fun.
Poetic says, I was on time, but y'all late, so I went to make a drink. Oh, shit.
That is my fault. I am sorry.
It's okay, but we here now,
We drinking.
though, my guy. We here. And with that being said, next story, please.
Okay, this one is called Sexual Seduction. Dear Talk Your Shit. I work for a very prestigious law firm.
Ooh,
I
don't.
And by day and by night, I work for a company that sells fantasies. Wink, wink. Well, this particular weekend was themed sexual seduction. And with this job, we and the clients wear masks that cover our identity because we do not want our lives outside of the job to be, I guess, talked about. Well, this one particular person picked me out of the bunch. We go back to my room where he had me act out his fantasy. He has a crush on this woman from his job, and he seduces her while working one late night. After he was done, he paid me and left. I had to keep my composure because I couldn't reveal my identity, but turns out the guy was my boss who was pretending that he was seducing my work bestie. I figured out because he accidentally said his company name. He used his real name and kept calling me my work bestie's name. My question is, do I keep quiet or do I tell my bestie what I know, which also will reveal my night job and that I slept with my boss? Signed, I secretly slept with my boss pretending to be my bestie.
Say you stole from Williams Incorporated. Tell me, Yolanda.
Does anybody want to jump on and give their opinion of this?
Yes, anybody want to jump on at this point? I'm sorry, guys. Y'all go ahead. Say what y'all.
But first of all, does anybody want to jump like the lovely lady said? Do anybody want to jump on and give their opinion about the story you just heard? Does anybody want to jump on? Now to the panel, which I got to say.
It's like it's a double-edged sword either way. Like you go sit here and reveal that you do at night, but then it's like you don't want to lie to your best friend. I don't know.
Oh no! For me, it's just he told her to. He said the company's name. That is, to me, that's funny. I'm sorry. I'm just stupid like that. But what you do after your office hours from 9 to 5 is your business. That's just my personal opinion. I really don't give a
Yeah, that's
shit. I
true.
mean, yeah, she fucked the boss, but she did it unknowingly and willingly and unknowingly at the same time. So
What?
Well, willingly because it was her job, unknowingly because she didn't know who he was.
Unknowingly, I can agree with that,
Until
but
you revealed it.
unwillingly, I can't rock
Oh, no.
with that.
no,
He said
I
willingly.
changed it. I said willingly and
Oh,
unknowingly is what I said because I know
okay.
I know
But
I
the
was saying
same,
it wrong.
she
I
got
was
Wait,
saying
you
it
got
wrong.
Say that.
she got that money left on that nightstand. So at the end of the day,
She
you
was in a bind.
she was in a bind. Well, she gonna
But
still
but
be in a
in
bind
a
too.
bind, Nate.
it sure as hell wasn't another time because
No, she got
Right
it
then
that
and
time.
there.
Oh, it was right then and there.
Oh, God.
Williams Incorporated. Williams Incorporated. Oh, I'm hard.
Can we use a different company name?
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Oh.
Can we say like Coca-Cola?
No, the fact that the man say his company name and get hard as he's doing it is hilarious to me.
That's an interesting kind of kink. Okay.
Yeah, it
cannot.
is an interesting thing. But
Mm.
what y'all got this? What y'all say about this, man? Like,
I feel like just shut the fuck up. just shut the fuck up.
No, seriously, like, how do you say that? Like,
It's like, how am I
Well,
gonna tell my best friend girl, Mr. Williams, use your name because you said Williams Incorporated.
well,
He
the only
like
name I can
you.
think of at the time. So.
He like you.
Oh my god.
And the fact of the matter is he like you, and I noticed because I accidentally fucked him not knowing it was him on purpose until he told me who he was. Like, how do you do that?
But you
No, I think that-
sound super crazy saying
Exactly.
the story. So yeah, I
Well,
don't agree. Just shut up.
facts. I mean, but you know what's so funny? I think the best friend would get mad.
I don't.
I do.
wait,
I'll
why
keep-
do you think you would get
Find
mad?
out, 'cause the reason why I'm saying that, just hear me out. The fact that she finds out and then she tells the best friend that the boss liked her and she got the dick first is gonna be like, damn, I could have had this company, I could have inherited this. Now it's a possibility.
We don't know what the boss looked like. We don't know if she's even attracted to the boss.
Right.
And just because you're the boss don't mean you have
But
ownership.
how many women? Okay, very true.
It could be a
Double A.
very creepy,
very true.
it could
Double
be
A.
a
But how
creepy
many?
old dude.
Boss could really
How
just
many
be a
women have you
supervisor. Don't
seen?
really mean he owned a motherfucking company.
Yeah, like he just got the title.
Okay,
You got the title, not the
y'all very true.
keys.
But how many women fuck a man because of power? Because they're on the upper step of the ladder than them. Don't necessarily have to doesn't necessarily have to.
Stories in that.
Sometimes you being a step up the ladder could prove attractiveness to a person. I'm just saying.
Also, you got to look at the benefits of a woman fucking a man in power. She may move up the ladder.
Yeah, you
But
get
like
better
y'all
401k.
y'all kind of take that out of context because again, this was done at her night job. So it's not like she was doing
Right.
this on her day job with incentives or with the motive of possibly moving up or getting the company. It was just a matter of, hey, in the daytime I work at this 9 to 5, at nighttime I swing around this pole or I open my legs up for some extra cat. I do some strange things for a little piece of change. So at the end of the day, it just happened that he slid through at her night job and not knowing he was he and she was she and his weird ass did some weird shit and next we're all in the same circle.
And then who's to say if the friend would have looked at it that way, like, oh, I didn't get a chance to, I would have had this.
I'm looking at all y'all weird at this point. Like one, you sleeping with people, you sleeping with randoms you sleeping with people randomly for sexual fantasies for extra cash, and then I'm looking at my weird ass boss because you walked into this establishment and you hooked up with this woman, not knowing who the fuck she was, and then saying real names and real company names. Like I'm looking at both of y'all weird. Like if y'all get y'all weird asses away from me, y'all take that weird shit somewhere else.
The funny part is like you're saying it's weird, but it's more common than you think. That's the crazy part.
Well, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't go to those green doors.
Have you not seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Right.
I mean, that's true, but again, you know,
we're not even gonna talk about Wall Street.
Whatever, y'all got it. It's weird.
That shit making me sweat over there. It's weird, but motherfuckers be doing it.
Not everybody got good looking bosses. I'll say that much. Come on, y'all been in the workplace. Y'all work at many jobs. I bet you can probably name
an old little shrivel up, you know.
Yeah, and you wouldn't dare touch her.
Not with a 99.5 foot pole.
She won't, but maybe her work bestie will.
That's disgusting.
I don't have a work bestie. We need to get to the comments.
I'm just saying. It could happen.
Remember, if y'all want to join on the camera and tell y'all your opinion, let us know. Okay?
Please stop being afraid.
I think they're waiting for a real juicy one. That's what it is.
Somebody told them they can only go and do. You guys can do multiple stories.
All right, let's go to these comments. Johnny said, "I'm not sure what that was in regards to earlier. It was probably something y'all said.
It was regard to me.
Yeah,
yeah. Poetic says that sound like a hoe. I got the wrong damn job. Tia says,
who got a shut?
She's talking about the story.
Me?
She said she would shut the fuck up.
And then she also says, "Yeah, don't say nothing." Venetia said, "Don't."
No. The way the story ended was, "What would you do?" And or would you say something? And that's all they're not gonna say.
Mr. Williams, calm down over there,
Mr. Williams.
I am calm.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna send Lady Eloise to your house.
Oh wait, Marcus.
Oh my God,
y'all ridiculous.
Aaron gonna put the salad down and be giggling to himself. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Venetia said, "Don't say shit, but be secretly laughing my ass off." Poetic says she ain't your best friend if she don't know about your side job.
That's a fact.
You know what? That is a fact.
Great point.
Venetia also said she agrees with Poetic. Melanin is in the building. Hey, girl.
Melanin.
She said that's fantasy, should stay a secret. It's not like he's cheating. Poor man told all his business. I'm crying laughing.
His real business at that.
Right. Johnny said nothing about the city of LA turns me on.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
Tina says
I don't know if I should be offended by that, Johnny.
Damn. No. Our employer is the city of LA, not.
Right. Okay.
You talking about the employer?
Oh.
Tia says, if she play her cards right, it could work in her favor. You never know. Get the bag, in my opinion. And Poetic said, I would be getting a raise. Blackmail.
How you get y'all talking about something outside of
right? You gotta do a whole bunch of shit to do that. Like you ain't no blackmail.
Like he can turn around and blackmail her. Like
Well, you slept with me.
Yeah, and you working for this little X-rated company. You're a prostitute. You're out here doing legal shit. I mean, depending on what state you're in, you could be out here.
You got to remember, depending on where you work at, especially certain law firms, they have all these different clauses that you can't do while working. Otherwise, you can
lose your job. You lose your main job. You'll be you'll be a full-time hoe.
Wait, we got two more comments. Two more comments. Tanaya's in the building. That's my coworker. Hey, girl.
What's up?
Hey.
She says,
"Welcome."
She says, I would have called my best friend right after. If she's my best friend, she will already know what my night job is. There we go. Zakia is in the building. She said, what's going on, UTR?
Ooh. I mean, yes and no to that, though, because, they always say never let your right hand know what your left hand doing. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
What I'm saying?
Poetic says, but he's the boss. He's more valuable. I'm sure a full-time hoe get paid more. What you drinking? I'm curious.
I tapped out. I
don't know how much she make at the law firm though. She might be making some good money at the law firm.
Yeah, but she could be just the assistant.
Working at the bottom of the pole.
We don't says even this. Well, I don't. again, it's not enough information to make these type of
Very true, because like I said, she didn't say she's a lawyer. She didn't say she was
there's
assistant to the lawyer.
There's a lot of full-time hoes that ain't making no money out there either. So
yeah, no, look on. Never mind.
Damn.
We got 2 more comments.
Don't give up that site, bro.
She's laughing. And Poetic says she's not making money. That's why she got the side job.
I mean, a side job.
Again, what is you drinking, my nigga?
Anytime he say heifer, he already loaded. He said that heifer at the front desk.
You don't gotta be broke to have a side job.
That's what I said. She can be the
chick at the front desk. Live comfortable. Maybe her bills is high. You know, maybe she drive an expensive car and got an expensive house. So maybe just the bills is kind of high.
Saying, her job consists of money. Oh yeah, hold on. I'll put it.
I feel like this story brought
Mr. Williams.
Everybody. What's the next one?
You have Mr. Washington online too.
No, the fuck you don't.
Don't
put my ass in the story.
Be crying like Sanaa Lathan in the family that prays.
I'm just saying.
William,
the fuck you don't.
Wait.
You was going into Sue. I wasn't saying it. See.
No, don't put me in the fucking story.
Like, leave me out of this.
You want going to the whole house.
You got Mr. Bertrand on the line for you.
Bullshit.
What do you say that little boy? Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Get the fuck off.com with that one.
Okay, we got 2 more comments.
All right. We having fun, y'all. We having fun.
We got 2 more comments and then we'll move on to the next story. Poetic says that heifer ugly with broke pussy.
Yikes.
He said that's why she wearing a mask and he in love with her coworker.
It was his fantasy. That was his fantasy though. That wasn't her fantasy.
Right. And
like she just provided
the job requires that they wear a mask so that their identity is kept a secret.
Damn.
She literally said that. This is terrible.
Ugly with broke pussy. God damn.
Broken
Y'all gonna have people stop writing to us.
Right.
For real.
The person who wrote the story might be watching tonight. Y'all just going in on her. That's crazy.
And we just tell it like it is.
Gonna get when they write when they want to.
I mean, the show is called Talk Your Shit, so
I
mean, you
can't be
calling her broke. Call her broke
pussy.
Calling her broke pussy, not talking shit. Well, I guess
that's all I'm saying. We cannot be held responsible for the opinions of others.
Okay, one more from Poetic, and then we moving on to the next. It says he see her every day, and he not dreaming about her. All right, that's it.
But it could be something as simple as one is on a bigger side and one is on the smaller. He just not attracted to that. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You know, one can be thick. Just extra.
You gotta do that.
You know, she could be a beanpole. That's all I'm saying. Yeah? Whatever rocks they boat. But anyways, moving on.
Mr. Williams on line 2 for you.
In the bind, Jay. Some other time. Continue with the story.
This one is called Rooftop Manor. Dear Talk Your Shit. Me and my friend kept hearing about this place called Rooftop Manor and decided we would go check it out. Well, the night we were supposed to go, my best friend canceled on me at the last minute because one of her side dudes had popped up in town. I wasn't tripping. I said, I'm dressed. Might as well go and check it out. So I get there, and it's so elite. You have to have a password to get to the rooftop, and they take your phone and lock it up for you. I was a bit concerned and yet still intrigued. So I gave up my phone and took the elevator to the rooftop. When I got upstairs, it was more than I bargained for. Turns out the rooftop was this high-end swingers club where everything goes. I didn't want to participate, but I did walk around just to see all the things that was going on. I sat in the corner and watched an orgy take place. I became so intrigued, I started playing with myself. Next thing you know, I'm getting some of the best head in my life from this guy, and it felt too good to stop. Well, a few weeks later, my friend and I decided to meet up for lunch because she wanted to introduce me to the guy she just started dating. And why is it the guy from the rooftop who I've been casually hooking up with no strings attached since that night? My question is, Do I tell my best friend or do I keep my mouth closed because we have no attachments to each other? Sign, pleased at the rooftop. Go ahead.
So basically, you want to choose between your best friend or some rooftop dick. Okay.
That's you try to Google.
Rooftop manner.
Try to Google the name.
Rooftop what? Oh, okay. Y'all can continue.
You got a problem, Jay.
No problem.
We gonna get you some help, bro. We gonna get you some help.
Damn it, ain't out here.
Damn.
Okay.
Now listen up. All y'all talking in the goddamn comments. Somebody need to tell me they want to come online onto the camera and talk their shit.
Yes.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Don't
You
be
heard the
shy.
professor. All right.
Shit.
She better get the singing. She better get the.
I mean, that's your best friend.
You better start snitching like you gonna, or you better start snitching like you on first 48.
Like that's a different situation. Like that's
Just go ahead and start singing. That's your best friend, and at the end of the day, you didn't know this person prior. You didn't know prior to you meet or getting the information. But now that you know the information, just come clean with it. What's the purpose of losing both?
Did they have masks on too?
No.
Oh, okay. So he knew what he was doing.
You just never knew who he was. They didn't know who each other was.
And then, I mean,
you know that her best friend go to the rooftop manor. That's all I'm saying. But hey,
you want to get even? Go get you some head at the rooftop.
All I'm saying is this. It's like, you didn't know that your best friend was talking to this dude because it says clearly that they just started talking together. Now, you said you got some best head in your life, but if this is your best friend, you need to let her know that his head game is great because when you went to the thing, he gave you head, and that's how you know who he is. So she'll know that you didn't know this because you would have told her if you knew who he was.
But it's like, that reaction is like, so you mean to tell me that the nigga that I just started talking to, you was getting head from this nigga off the fucking rooftop?
But you can't be mad at your best friend. You can't be mad at your best friend though, because at the end of the day,
you didn't come out with me. You decided to let me go for a nigga that one of your side niggas that popped into town. That's one.
Two, you know what? I almost forgot about that part. So
two.
Be mad at the nigga. Don't be mad at her.
Even after she got the head, they had still been fucking around afterwards for a couple of weeks.
So it sounds like
he ain't even right. So to be mad at her, you can't be mad at her. Both of y'all need to be mad at this nigga. Fact. But at the same time, she can't really be mad for the simple fact is they were fucking around with no strings attached. So he wasn't obligated to tell her who he was talking to or vice versa. But if you had a female or you was talking to a female,
he should have said something.
You should have said something.
I mean,
what is happening over there, Gerald? Damn,
Gerald.
How you gonna turn your camera off but not mute your mic?
We're gonna drop the cup.
All you trying to do is pour him another drink.
Oh shit! God. Oh shit! Props falling apart.
Oh my god!
I am back, people.
Okay, you never left. We heard you the whole time.
Right, you was here.
Adobe surround sound. But
I let y'all know this show is real.
But honestly, though, you might as well just let her know up front because having her find out later on down the line, it's gonna cause some complications.
You look more guilty.
And basically, like, you're gonna look suspicious as hell. You're gonna look like you're concealing something. So why not be upfront? If that's really like your best friend, be upfront.
So let me tell you how my best friend probably would already know that me and him fucked. Because if my mouth don't say it, my face will. And the shit I'm gonna be like,
every time you kiss him, you taste the mouth.
Oh,
y'all ain't no real best friend.
You need to leave.
No. I am a real best friend. Did you not hear me say my best friend would automatically know? I would have.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about Gerald.
I mean,
No. You don't say that unless your best friend get mad and be like, bitch, you knew blah, 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 and I didn't know nothing, and you still not going to listen to me. That's when you tell her, you know what, bitch, every time you kiss him, you remember you tasted my pussy and walk off.
Well, real
That's
quick,
what
let's go get some head let's go ahead over to the comments. Sorry. I'm sorry.
that was nice. That was nice.
Hey, you on fire tonight, man.
So to the comments,
You
what
motherfuckers.
it says, let me put some clothes on. So I guess he might
Wait
be
a
the
minute.
first person.
Oh, my bad. Bad timing for that comment. My bad.
Payne is in the building. He
What
is
up,
laughing.
Payne?
Yo, what up, man?
Kid? What the deal? Put some
Tia
clothes
says, I
on.
can't talk no shit because I'm lost on that story and I was half-ass listening.
Oh, Tia.
Come on, you gotta listen to the whole story. Matter of fact,
Don't be the first person being sent to the corner now.
in.
Not right now. Melanin says, how did she miss going out with her for her guy, but it's the same guy she got introduced to? Is
Not
this
the same guy she got introduced to?
Either
It's
way,
not. You wasn't paying attention to the story.
that's what
I
she
said.
Clarification.
One.
No. So I said.
One of her side guys.
I said she counseled going with her friend because one of her side dudes came into town. He is the guy that she just started talking to at the rooftop. Two different people.
Well, she said either way, it's over. She better tell.
That's big facts.
She said because if it comes out any other way, some shit will.
Heather, your wife.
Heather,
man,
you mind repeating that?
It's a man because if it comes out any other way, some shit will hit the fan.
Facts.
Definitely.
Like Heather's Wi-Fi right now.
It definitely hit the fan.
God damn.
Oh, she's back.
Okay, cool. I'm back.
Two hit combo.
Easy on the head, Beach. Easy on the head.
Y'all ask me. Wanisha says she didn't know. Melanin says people need to start being honest about their desires. Wanisha said, plus he ain't tripping. She said one of her side dudes. Facts. Melanie says, I'm telling right there at the table, let's have a chat, period. I'm too honest. I'm talking immediately. And Poetic says, but once again, these not real besties because my bestie would have known about the best head I got in life.
she still could have known about the best head she got in life. She just didn't need to know the name.
Right. And Melanin said, I got it after you repeated it later. Okay.
Hot pocket.
So we saying that majority of y'all basically saying that y'all wouldn't say shit. That's the
what?
Clear.
Oh, you talking in the comments? I'm about to say you ain't listening to these.
I say who said that? Like
who said that?
You slipping.
Oh, one more. Nova's in the building. She said, "Hey y'all."
Hey Nova.
Hi.
All righty.
Nova, your ass better get on this goddamn live with us tonight.
Yeah, because I know you have a whole lot of shit to say. Oh, Poetic.
Somebody will be here for it.
He says, nah, my bestie getting the full rundown. Who, what, when, and where. And then Wanisha said, facts, Professor.
Thank you, Connor.
Oh, and she says, I'm here. We talking about on the screen.
No. After we leave the story,
on the
I'm
panel.
gonna need you to say you want to get on live, and we're gonna send you the link, and then you gonna pop on, and then you gonna talk your shit.
Facts.
Okay.
We don't bite.
Unless you want me to. I'm sorry.
Didn't want to know that, but okay.
Next story.
Do you see these lips? Don't do that.
I'm drunk. I'm drunk, so I don't.
You know what?
Oh,
you're lying. Anyways.
His eyes do look a little low.
Mine too, because I got a lazy eye, but you don't hear me saying that.
You didn't have to tell the world that, but okay.
They can see. I kept looking at my damn eye trying to fix it this whole time. Y'all weren't paying attention.
All right, y'all.
Nobody see
it. Nova said, "Oh shit, I might."
Send her the link.
Said, I'm shy.
Yes.
That's the same thing.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And then Wanisha's laughing.
Okay,
Stop
you know
laughing.
what?
Stop laughing
I'm
for
sending
these.
you
Stop
the
laughing
link.
about these shit.
I'm
We try to
sending
be.
you the
We
link.
try to be serious here. Next story.
You ain't trying hard enough.
hold on, I need my
I fucking ask you. Matter of
hold on,
fact,
I got
here
my
go the first one for the
Beyonce
night.
fan on.
Shut up.
Whoa, see?
Yes,
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Okay,
You
y'all
shut
ready?
up too, Heather.
Exactly. And read. You shut up and read the story. I mean, and just shut up.
I want to know the next story, and she shuts up. Make that make sense.
Right. You didn't think about that, huh?
Now
I'm
you
drunk.
shut up, stupid. 1.69 make you stupid. So you shut up.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh God.
All right. Just know I'm flying straight for you.
I know you are. I know you are.
All right. Let's go. Next story.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
Gerald. Sorry.
this one's called My Night with the Two Guys.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Aaron, why you?
Lord.
Aaron, why you?
Dear
why-
Talk Your
Here we
Shit.
go.
Let's hear this.
I'm a 25-year-old woman who's not much of a drinker. Well, my friend was hosting a party at this cabin for the weekend for her birthday,
It's always a
and it was co-ed. Well, I get to the party and I'm having a good time, but I'm not drinking because I know I'm a lightweight. My friend is like, "Come on, girl, take a drink, do shots," and yelling out, "YOLO!" Well, I say, "What the hell?" And now I'm having a ball and I'm getting a little tipsy. So now I do the switcheroo and start drinking water, but I put it in my cup because I didn't want nobody to think that I was trying to sober up, and I pretended to be a little tipsy. Oh, this bitch want to play. Okay. Um, y'all saw the red light? He was telling me like the red light special. So as the night progressed, I sobered up. So I'm flirting back and forth between these two guys. I propose we go to a room and do a threesome. I reassured them that it was what I wanted and everything was okay, that I wasn't drunk, I was just a little bit tipsy. The next morning, I told them I had fun. I'm glad I had the liquid courage in me, although I was sober. All alone, I was playing them because this was my bucket list to have a threesome with two guys. My question is, how do I break it to my best friend that I had a threesome with a guy who she just told me she had a crush on? Signed, 3 the hard way.
It's not a best friend betrayal. What's going on? It's a whole lot.
Why is Gerald in red right now?
This dude
Red
is
light
really,
special.
Like,
he really lit right now. His dude's really lit right now. Turn on the fucking light, Gerald. Come on. You really in the dark.
Now, like I'm saying,
I couldn't see the story because this dumbass in the dark.
Okay, we got somebody saying send him the link. Send Melanin the link, please. Oh, Jesus.
Man,
y'all fucking stupid.
Right?
Gerald, you got my chest hurt, bro. This is retard his lights.
Dude,
Middle story.
dude, I'm getting a laughing headache because of this mother.
Oh,
Again.
y'all are fucking stupid.
Did you send it to her, Heather?
I'm doing that right now.
I was like,
Oh,
someone,
God.
Oh,
Siri,
shit.
turn on YG in the dark because this is what the fuck Gerald doing.
Oh my God.
Hold
What
up,
the fuck?
I'm the nigga. Bank of America account got
That's
6
the wrong
figures.
song.
Wrong.
Well,
Wrong song.
Okay, so I
Well,
dropped it.
Melanin,
well,
she dropped the link.
hey.
Go ahead and click on it, please.
If
Don't
you
hate 'cause I'm
can't, if someone else, because I can't, for some reason, I can't send it to her, so if somebody else can, please do that.
Don't hate because I'm a multi-hundredaire.
Yo ass. So we need real answers. Like, what y'all do in this situation?
Okay.
well,
just
we
confused
actually
the fuck
waiting
out of
for
me.
somebody to jump in, and then we'll get.
We're
to
waiting
talking.
for Melanin to click the link.
Okay, hold on.
Look out for her backstage, Heather.
I'm looking now.
Shut up.
Shutting up.
Not you, Heather.
Oh, me. Oh.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
I said okay. You telling me shut up? The fuck?
You said you did not say okay. You said
I did.
I'm looking. I did not know what you said. I did not know what you said.
Oh,
I didn't say that. But that wasn't enough for you to say shut up.
Okay, well, I'll say shut up.
You know I'm joking, y'all. We just
As we waiting on Melanin, you got Heather read
the comments.
Okay. All right, Wanisha said hilarious, and Melanin she said send the link. Wanisha also said, "What the fuck, people and they best friends." See, just straight up betrayal.
There's a lot of best friend stories today.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like,
well, you know, I tend to try to pick stories from what we're sent that kind of resonate with each other.
For sure.
You know,
Poetic says now that is something you don't tell your best friend unless you don't want a best friend no more.
Well, here's the thing.
They don't give them.
That's all the way live coming from Poetic. That's all the way live coming from Poetic, though.
You notice how he just flip flop any other time? She broke pussy hole bitch. Like all of this thing.
Poetic don't want to tell.
That's crazy. That's crazy, Poetic. You gotta just.
Melanin, did you get the link?
She got it. Okay. Hello. Oh, and she went away. Okay. There she goes. There you go. She's back. What's up?
Hey. This story. Where do y'all get these stories from? Are they real?
Yes, people write into us.
Okay. First of all, her best friend gonna end up finding out because somebody gonna tell that she walked in or out of that room. And when that happens, she gonna get her ass whooped. So she might as well just go ahead and tell and accept that ass whooping now.
I think he missed it.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Back in.
What happened?
I don't know.
Can you hear us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
We missed the last part. You got cut off.
She might as well tell. Somebody's gonna tell on her because somebody sees. Somebody always sees. That's how it goes. So you might as well just come clean. If it's a fantasy, I mean, you clearly didn't give a fuck about your best friend because you was playing drunk. So you knew what you was doing. So say it with your whole chest and tell the truth.
I don't think that she knew the best friend had a crush because it says, how do I tell my best friend that I slept with the guy she just told me she had a crush on?
Even then, she would be in the clear. At the end of the day, y'all like using terms like YOLO and all this other weird shit. Like, y'all gonna live y'all best life and go ahead and live your best life.
Who is y'all? Because I'm gonna still whoop her ass. Yeah.
Even if she just found out, like after she slept with him, she finds out.
If she don't tell her in time, yeah. Okay, that's one of them things. Yeah, like if that's your friend and you didn't know, like what can you do about that? But I'm gonna go ahead and say it right there because you don't have no window. Go ahead and say it.
That's facts.
Other than that, that's it. That's it.
You rather get ahead of it and tell your story before somebody else tell your story for you. So
I'm trying to tell you. That's how people get messed up by lying.
Basically, that's what she's saying. Get ahead of the curve.
But I'm just saying,
that's what she's saying. Basically, get ahead.
I rather tell her that I went in there with two girls opposed to Meech or you going in there like no, he was in there with like 5 different bitches. Because at this point, you gonna make me look hella worse. Like you gonna butcher me at this point.
Like people like to ask them a telephone, like straight up.
Yeah, by the time
everybody gonna add something to it. By the time it gets to you was in there with 5 niggas.
Let me just get ahead of it and tell my story.
You said F this person and all that. So yeah, you might as well tell.
Yeah.
That's why you should tell your best friends before you do shit. But that's it for me. Y'all have a good night and have a good show.
Thank you.
Bye.
But thank you.
Anybody else want to jump on?
Before we do that, let's go back to the comments here. Nova says she's not that lady friend. Poetic says the homie did that to me back in the day, and he was like, "Slow feet don't eat." Wow, I couldn't get mad because she was bad.
Oh, so you over there being Dr. Seuss and trying to rhyme and shit, huh?
Nova said, "Okay, well, just tell her." Venetia said, especially if she was sober, claiming to be quote unquote drunk. Nova said, hopefully they'll stay friends. LOL.
Kind of sketchy, but yeah.
I mean, you never know.
But there's no attachment. It's not like she slept with the girl.
That's the part. She said
there's no attachment to the guys.
She say like, "Oh, I've been dating them for 2 months."
That's what I'm saying. Y'all kind of like put a lot. Y'all putting 20 on team.
Yeah, exactly. Like he just said, it's a crush. It's a crush.
It's a crush.
There's no attachment.
It's no attachment, but after she has said what she said, if that's your friend, you let her know, like, look, I know you got a crush on him, but I slept with him.
No. You tell your friend that I just found out that's your crush, but guess what?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like,
Guess
don't
what?
say the way you said it, because then it sounded like I knew all this time that this was your crush. I
No. I said that once you find out that was her crush, then you should let her know that, like, look, this is what happened. I didn't know that at the time this was your crush, or it would have never happened.
And just to let you know, girl, it ain't hitting on nothing. Go ahead.
But honestly, you have to look at it how people take crushes nowadays. Like some people take it like some people crush like on the normal, and some people go to the extremes of crushing on people.
We too old to be crushing on people and taking it to the
True,
extreme.
we too old, but then at the same time, people done built a life already with their crushes in their mind. So they like, oh yeah, we're staying in this.
That's a red flag.
Like, for real, like we're staying in Palisades. We're staying in Palisades. We got this, we got that. And we're doing this and doing that. And we're
we ain't up to
it's people that's out here that's like that. I'm just saying, like, it ain't just like people got a regular crush, yeah, but then there's some people who take their crushes a little too far. That's
at that point, it's not a crush; it's called stalker.
Well, you didn't see those signs of being crazy, deranged.
Call it what you want, but people stalk like crazy.
You sound like old boy who followed Diamond home from the club that night. What was his name?
Myron.
At this point,
a lot of money with you.
Oh,
I always walk you home. I spent a lot of money on you, and you're gonna treat me like this, Diamond.
You giving real Myron vibes at this point.
Okay, wait. We got a few more comments. Poetic says, "Tell her it's not her fault. She got slow feet." Jesus Christ. Wanisha said, "Would have said something to friend first as soon as I seen her." Tia says, "Technically, she didn't do anything wrong, but she's just a shitty person because she knew her bestie liked him."
She didn't know.
At the time, she didn't remember, y'all. She didn't know at the time. She didn't
know in the moment that
she didn't find out till later.
When she was getting tossed up, they didn't know, or she didn't know.
Okay, Poetic says, once again, these ain't best friends because the bestie didn't tell her from the gate that she had a crush on dude. Nova said, boy, crazy women don't play about their crushes, LOL. Yeah.
She also sound like you got a story to tell when you did that. Now, you
need to write us, Nova.
No, for real.
We'll keep it anonymous.
She said they'll be ready to skin your ass alive. Melanie said, best friend rules should be solid. I'm not touching anything my friend wants. And Zakia said, if you play MASH back in the day, you definitely built a life with your friend.
That was a game, though. No one was taking that serious.
Don't say nothing else.
My bestie is a dude, so I damn sure don't want nothing that he wants. Okay.
I'm gonna say shit. If I played MASH, I should be a millionaire right now.
Oh God, with a big house, with $1 million in the bank.
You know, some of y'all had a shack. Don't play.
I'm gonna say,
no shack.
I got a shack. I got a shack maybe once or twice out that game. But me and Ashanti should be living in the mansion right now, not her and Nelly. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
I'm playing with you.
Yeah, Lupita.
Oh God. Y'all ready
don't
for this?
Don't put that on camera.
Yeah.
Don't put that on camera. I'm gonna say you try to.
I'm ready for the next.
I will because I've been drinking.
Don't put that on camera. We're gonna get a shut down.
You really gonna
be trying to be a flag, bro.
And we ain't gonna have no video. It'll be all audio.
You all getting shut the fuck down. Don't do that.
Yeah, we all.
Please don't bring that on camera. I saw you look down and reach for it.
You're gonna see his collar out of nowhere.
But you better use your finger. Presume. Everybody unalive.
Pew pew pew.
Exactly. We ride together. We get kicked off together. Talk your shit for life. But go ahead.
I'm not Martin, and you ain't Will.
Right. I'm too chubby to be Will. And I ain't running after nobody.
Well, guess what? Martin
got away that day.
Martin was old as fucking that last bad boy. That nigga was
right. But we'll still be running. So I'm
right.
I'm not ready to know it. I'm about to say shit. Hey, look, you start running, nigga. You just got away that day.
Right. I ain't running.
I'm commandeering cars and all that shit. Yeah, you go to keep running, I'm gonna run your ass over.
Okay, let's get to the next story.
The meetup.
Please.
Dear Talk Your Shit.
Hi.
I'm a 30-year-old male who is new to Cali. I'm originally from ATL. I moved to Cali for a business opportunity. I decided I would get on an app and meet a few people. Well, I come across this woman's profile and she was a chef. Being that I love to cook, she sparked my interest. Well, we decided to meet at her place because she wanted to cook for me. Well, I get there and she has made this amazing meal for us to eat. We talked and had a few drinks, and well, next thing you know, we were having each other for dessert. When I tell you baby was a freak, she had a whole sex dungeon. Well, a few days later, I'm working at my new job, and my boss takes us out to his favorite restaurant, where the head chef is his fiance. And when we get there, it's the female I just had for dessert a few nights ago. Turns out they just got engaged and haven't moved in with each other because they wanted to wait till the wedding to fully give themselves to each other. After we left the restaurant, I got a text from her saying she wanted to see me again. My question is, should I see her again or cut all ties with her and let my boss know the real deal? Sign, I just like to eat.
No kidding.
Well, first of all, how my mouth
We know.
water?
We know.
How did my mouth water and get dry all in the same story?
Your mouth got water behind that story?
He said water and got dry.
It was the having each other for dessert part. I was like, yes, right on. And then it was like, yeah, well, that's my boss's fiance. So now it gets to a point where
y'all don't like y'all bosses, no way. Let's not even go there. Some of y'all bosses be some
I don't.
I mean, at this point, he just moved to this job. So do you really want to like jeopardize your job?
At the end of the day, like you doing the Lord's work. You helping this married couple.
They're not married.
Or they're engaged.
Soon to be married.
They ain't married yet, but
they're on their way. Like you doing you actually making a situation happier or better because you just come in and do your dessert piece every now and again, and then after that they go back and live their
yeah. But it can also she can do the dessert piece so well to where it can draw her away from the fiance.
That ain't his problem.
Shit, it is because he wants to marry her.
Y'all motherfucker. Okay,
man. Bottom line, she belongs to the streets.
She does not, Beach. She does not.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, wait.
First of all,
okay, wait.
No, I say that
point.
because
stay on that point, Meech, because you have a point. Go ahead and say what you gotta say.
He definitely does have a point because
honestly,
he can kill my whole buzz with that shit. Look.
No.
Go ahead, Meech.
Well, sorry about your damn luck about your damn buzz. All right, but anyways,
you motherfucker. But go ahead.
Say your
piece.
Anyways, I say that because you're willing to do all this, and you're engaged. Yeah, like you're on your way to be married to this man, but you're stepping out for some temporary satisfaction.
No. Let me bust it down even more for you.
Don't say bust it.
Well, she already did that.
No, I say that's what they were doing for dessert.
The reason why they're not married, living together, even though they are engaged, is because they're waiting until they get married to fully give themselves to each other. Bitch, you giving it out to everybody. Ain't gonna be nothing but crumbs left.
Special once you finally
she ain't giving it out to everybody. She give it out to one dude from Atlanta. So how's that everybody?
And that probably might be her way.
Okay, come out.
She's a lesbian thing.
She's on a dating site.
Wait. But this is a lesbian thing, right?
No.
That wasn't woman on woman?
No. It was a guy.
Stop drinking this shit.
Put the cup down.
Go clear.
Stop drinking this shit.
Go ahead.
Go
clear.
Water.
You said that was Taylor Porter Hennessy you was drinking?
Yeah.
Oh.
Deadly combination.
Anyway, no, it was not a lesbian situation, sir.
God damn! What the?
That's why your mouth got watery because you thought it was dessert over lesbian.
That's exactly why.
Now it makes sense.
That's exactly why, bro. Like real shit. I thought it was woman on woman.
No, sir.
That was some Mercedes experience kind of shit. That's what you was thinking.
I thought woman was going to the valley down low, and then it was just and she went to the other valley and they had fun.
All I'm saying is this: if you're engaged, there should be no reason why you are on a dating site.
Right.
There should be no reason why you're talking to anyone, let alone giving up the desserts. Talking about you waiting to fully commit to him, but you giving it so free and nearly to people you fucking meeting. At this point, Meech, she does belong to the fucking streets.
You want to sit here and have your cake and eat it too. You want to have this situation as well as go. Like, why would you? That's the only reason why that you would say, "Oh, we're gonna wait till the wedding night to consummate things." For real.
Okay, well maybe she ain't putting all her eggs in one basket. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Then why are you
32 in one and one in the other at this point?
Why are you engaged?
You must be single at this point.
All over God's face, but we not gonna. That's another story.
Well, now they got omelet.
Well, shit. Let her have that. Let him have that omelet.
You did say she was. You did say she was a head chef. So shit, that's part of her professions. That's what she do.
Oh God!
I'm gonna say in dessert was clean too, I suppose.
Let me switch this up. What if this was your fiance?
We ain't doing that.
No, what if it was your fiance?
It's not talk your shit. It's not talk your shit.
Leave potential fiance out of this. Whoever she is.
Yes, leave me and my wife out of this. I'm gonna say because
I have a different opinion if you're gonna put me in the story though.
I'm about to say, I got a different opinion because I'll be doing this show from jail.
Talk your shit.
I'll be doing this show from jail. That's my talk your shit. I'll be just like Easy. I'll be just like Easy walking around the holding cell. Just so the motherfucking bitch don't tell me.
But living it up like C Murder.
Fuck.
Damn. What the fuck?
Yeah, I got Monica saying she gonna get me out for the last 8 years. Okay, fuck out of here. I don't want that life.
I'll be repping for your ass all outside.
Yeah, like bitch, you ain't got no friends in the White House, do you? And no higher places or nothing. But continue, people.
All right, let's get to the comments real quick.
I need to see people wanting to jump on camera. Don't make me start calling y'all out.
Nova, we still waiting on you.
Facts.
And you too, Poetic.
Y'all pressing people.
It took you that long to put your clothes on, Poetic.
Not you concerned?
He talking about he wanted to hop in. He ain't did it yet.
You sure that
he hasn't been in the comments either. So is he still here?
Maybe he get somewhere.
Just watching and drinking at this point.
I'm just saying, bro. You ain't got to pull the full outfit on. Just
y'all stop harassing folks. We would like.
I'm not harassing nobody. I'm just saying he ain't got to put a full outfit on. Like
if you want to put his 3-piece on, let him put his Sunday's best on and get on here.
Okay. Anyway, back to the comments. Nova said just cut ties. Melanin also said cut all ties. I'm not losing my damn job. Back to the dating app. Lene's in the building. What's up?
What up, Lene?
She said, Lene, you need to get on here because you missed because you played us last time. Mm-hmm. So
I know you ain't been at work tonight.
Yeah, I know you ain't at work right now. So
that full court press.
Continue, Heather.
Heather can't continue. Cut ties to keep your business to yourself.
Oh
shit. All right. I can't put the stuff up on the screen, so excuse me. But Juanisha said, just cut ties and do your job. And she also said you moved to Cali for this job. Oh, you back. Now
I'm back. All right, so y'all already read it. She said you moved to Cali for this job. Tia says, what if she wants that dessert over and over again? You willing to risk your job?
Better go to Stater Brothers and get another dessert.
Lede says Meech said what he said.
Thank you. Thank you.
She said like throwing a hot dog through a hallway.
Oh, damn! No.
Damn.
Shit.
A hot dog through a hallway?
Melanie also said, preach, professor. Engaged and married should be off the market. Facts. Nova also said, well, she's laughing. And Poetic says, I'm on daddy duty as well. I had to focus on kicking my kids' ass at Scrabble. You good? You good?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, kid. We hear you.
We got one more.
Daddy duty
We got
comes
one more.
first.
Jay-Z is in the building. Hey, what's up?
Jay-Z.
I says, I love men on the
Jay-Z.
DL.
See?
You what?
I love men on the DL.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's your preference. All right, cool.
Okay.
And hi, how you doing?
How you doing? Welcome.
What up, JC?
Well, welcome. You love men on the DL. Okay.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly, Wanisha.
We on the same page because I don't know where the fuck that came from, but yeah, you love who you love.
Be who you are.
And we gonna love the next story.
And we gonna go to the next story.
And we gonna love the
This
next
one's
story.
called. You gonna keep repeating yourself?
Yep.
Read the story.
We gonna love the next story.
Let's get
This one is called Forbidden Love.
Okay.
Dear Talk Your Shit. My best friend used to date this guy our freshman year of high school for about 4 months. And then they broke up. Skip to 10 years later, I recently bumped into him at an event I went to. He asked for my number and I thought none of it. I gave it to him. I was new in town, so it was refreshing to actually know someone. My best friend and I live on two different coasts. So we don't see or talk to each other much. Well, he called me and asked if I wanted to get dinner and catch up. And I said, okay. But after dinner, he asked if he could see me again. And I said, yes. Well, now we have been dating each other for about the past 6 months. My question is, do y'all think I'm breaking a girl code considering this was 9th grade high school? And how do I tell my best friend that I'm dating him? Sign, did I break the girl code?
Fuck no, you're not dating no girl code. No, you ain't dating. You ain't broke shit. You on mute, Heather.
Oh, sorry. How many times do we have to go through this? It seems like it just this is the question of whether you break girl code or not.
Wait. Poetic want to come in, so tap him in.
Okay.
Pause.
Oh shit.
But no, you're not breaking no girl code. How the fuck is that breaking girl code for some shit that happened in 9th grade? Like, okay, and y'all broke up and you seeing them now as an adult. How is that breaking girl code? Please let me know. So everybody quiet?
We was listening to you talk.
Yeah,
Oh,
you was talking away.
You shut up, Aaron, because you already shut up because you're on mute. So anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
you,
mean,
Gerald.
Damn, he unmuted himself. Go ahead.
Fuck you, Gerald.
9th grade.
You done
Nice
talking
and
in
slow.
How many
circles?
motherfuckers you like in
Nice
9th
and
grade?
slow.
I'm just-
I mean, here's the thing for me. I get girl code. Y'all was in 9th grade. It was 4 months, which means it wasn't even serious. This is 10 years later. If you bumped into somebody and y'all decided to talk in it, y'all hit it off, it is what it is. Do you owe your best friend an explanation as to why you date? No. If you tell your best friend you dating this person, okay, cool. But it is what it is.
Poetic! What the hell, my
man?
guy?
What's happening?
Hey, there we go. Got my guy in here. What the deal?
Do you hear the story, bro?
I heard the whole story.
Give us your real answer, bro.
Okay.
So yeah, fuck that friend.
You said
Fuck
fuck
that
that.
friend. And everything she about. Listen, it's been 10 years. That's high school. High school don't even count. Like, do we? Oh, I look real dark with this motherfucker. Hold on, wait a minute.
No, you smooth, bro.
I ain't that dark, bro. Hold on, wait a minute.
He got his ring light.
Oh my lord! Give us a second, folks. I'm gonna Poetic
God
to put his ring light real quick.
Cause I'm dark. I ain't that black. You making me look like I'm a, you know.
You must ain't seen
It
Stacey.
ain't us. It's the light in your. It's the light in your own house, bro. There you go.
Now he light skinned.
Now you look like me.
It didn't change too much.
You keep on rubbing his face and his head.
You got him like, well, man, you look like my color. What the fuck is up with you?
Oh my
Like,
god!
you gotta be like
This is my summer tone. This is my summer coat. So.
All right. You got until Labor Day, bro, and it's up.
Yeah, this is what I look like in the summer.
No, you lying. He got to the 22nd, okay? My birthday is the last week of summer.
So this ain't, like I said, this girl code don't matter on this. They've been that's high school. We grown, like
grown as fuck.
Now I'll keep it, Gino, be like, hey, you remember old girl from back in the day, my boy? The homie be like, yeah, what's up, big? I'm like, man, I ran into her at the little spot, my nigga. We if that's your homie, you already know.
But poetic, what does mean? Like,
I backed your ex down, bro. Like, you didn't smash in ninth grade, so I don't even know I'll be talking about this. Like, slow feet don't eat, and you have slow feet.
That's gonna be the thing.
That is slow feet don't eat.
But like poetic said, man,
somebody write that down in the notes.
Meats, write that down. Slow feet don't eat.
Right. We gonna put that on. We gonna put that on the merch and then put poetic.
No. I mean, but because I know I had this. Like, I had like the homie, like, yo, big. I was like, yo, I don't give a care. Like, nigga, I didn't even touch that. Like, I don't even know what. I don't know what that felt. I don't know nothing about that. You do what you.
All right. Can I ask a question?
Sure we good, huh?
Let me ask a question towards the ladies.
Okay.
Towards everybody. Is girl code different than bro code? Is it somewhat same with the same? Does it run the same way? Or is it
certain aspects? In certain aspects they do. In certain aspects,
because at the end of the day, we can feel some type of way when it comes to bro code, but girls or women can feel a certain different type of way when it comes to girl code. So I'm just saying, are we talking the same thing? Or are we talking two different codes?
I feel like this. If that was high school, y'all was only together for 4 years. This ain't like your first. Y'all fucked around. Y'all had sex. Y'all did X, Y, and Z. Then I'm not gonna touch that. But you ain't fucked. You ain't did none of this.
You said for 4 years, so they didn't fuck in 4 years.
They were dating in ninth grade. They was only together for 4 months.
Oh, well, you just said 4 years.
I'm saying.
You were just using that.
I was using that as an
example. Okay.
So if they haven't done anything, they ain't fucked. They was only dating for 4 months. There was really nothing there. That was that little puppy love bullshit. Then it does not. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, keeping it a buck, Professor. I don't even need to mention this to you then. If that's the case.
No, if that's your best friend. You should tell them like,
okay. The only way I'm gonna mention it to you, is if me and this girl become serious. That's when I'm gonna mention it. But however, if we just fucking around dating, quote unquote, why do I even need to mention that this was old girl from 10 years ago?
I don't know, because I'm gonna
if
tell
y'all dating for 6 months, and if you feel like the situation is getting somewhere where it's going to the next step or the next level, then you say something.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're not, and it's just what it is.
If that's your best friend, why not tell them out the gate?
He got it.
Like, if that's like,
I mean,
my bestie James, I know he smashed his girl in high school. As soon as I ran into her, I'm like, yo, bro, guess who I ran into the other day? They're gonna be like, who the fuck you ran? Nigga, the chick from ninth grade, bro. Like, she done grew up. So grew up. So
she done blossomed.
But
poetic,
that sounds more like
good. Because I'm running out with her tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's swag. But at the same time, that sounds like some shit like, oh yeah, I just want to tell you that I smashed a chick. That don't sound like, oh, I want to tell you, oh, this is old girl from ninth grade. Because honestly, at this point in life, it don't matter. Now,
but she's saying that they're dating, and they've been dating for 6 months.
People, it really depends on what you constitute as dating.
Well, apparently, her dating might sound serious if she feeling like she got to say something. It might be going in, you know.
I would say that if you feel
Also-
guilty behind it, I would definitely say something.
Okay, yeah. Truth be told, if you feel guilty that this is somebody you had quote unquote puppy love feelings for, yeah, I'll probably say.
But what's the difference between this one and the crush story? Like people were real serious about their crush. People are real serious about people they dating in high school. Everybody had that high school sweetheart or that high school person that was.
No, but that's what I was gonna say. I mean, her being the best friend, she probably was aware of how many times that she mentioned him. Like they had conversations clearly. So
I helped you through this breakup. I'm the one that was
because it was a little stronger.
My point exactly. I didn't got a whole decade older, so it doesn't. Like I say,
I hear both sides. I really do.
You ain't snitching this chick in a whole decade. So now that I'm talking to her, I gotta be the first one. I just gotta come out of my zone and say what I gotta say. No, if we getting serious, then I'll be like, yo, X, Y, and Z. Then it's that. But if we just quote unquote dating, no, I ain't gotta say nothing necessarily yet.
But Gerald, keep it 100. If you ran into somebody from high school that you and a homie knew her, like y'all know, it ain't gonna be no like, oh, remember that girl who ran track who was kind of no, she's somebody that hung in the crew for a minute. She was around, but y'all ain't seen her. Y'all ain't talked about her. You ain't dealt with her in like 10 some years. And he run into her. You not calling a homie first, like, hey, guess who I ran into the other day, my nigga?
Okay. I hear what you said because the way you so eloquently just put that conversation, I hear you. But at the same time, it's just like for me, I don't have to say anything. Like I'm not one who run and tells every single thing I'm doing.
But it's not. But
it's your best friend, though, bro.
Well, technically, best friend. All right.
This your dog. This your road dog.
Okay. Fuck it.
That
Aaron,
you talk to.
You, fuck it. Like
I know you gonna tell me. I'm gonna tell you.
All right. Porter. You actually got me back to the quarter with the conversation, so I got it. Aaron, I'm telling you, bro. It is.
I will tell you too. Like, bro. You
like,
know
bro.
what it is?
Bro, Aaron, I'm gonna tell you like it's an emergency. Nigga, guess who I just saw, bro?
You ain't gonna believe it, bro. You
ain't gonna believe this shit, nigga.
Man, you ain't
remember old
bro?
Girl?
You sitting down? Are you sitting down right now?
You're not gonna
that
believe
chick he
what
was trying to knock off
me.
back in the day. Who was she was a little tight, but she done grew up. She on there. She back there right now. She built right now. So I gotta let you know what you let go of. So I gotta let you know.
Now you being petty, my guy.
You fucked up.
Now you being petty, like that, because see that conversation to me. Now I'm gonna push it in your face now, like, bro, remember that joint you let go?
No, it's just some real shit. You gonna tell the homie like, remember, old girl? Hey. That's gonna be before I even do anything. That's gonna be somebody I just ran into her. Like, I'm gonna tell you when I ran into her. Like,
hey, real quick, y'all. Let's go to these comments real quick. Let's see what the
guys. We got a whole lot.
Girl, you was just over there in your phone, not paying attention to what the hell we was talking about. And all of a sudden,
looking at the damn
comments. A whole lot. Like, shut up. All right, go ahead.
Before you start reading, anybody else want to get in on this story real quick?
All right, so Lene said childish. Jay-Z said this show is good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And welcome.
Tia says, girl, it was ninth grade. Stop playing. You grown now. What are y'all, teenagers still? Okay. Lene also says high school doesn't count.
I'm not sure how y'all say that, but whatever.
It don't.
Like, I think it depends on how long you were dating that person in high school.
I just don't see it. Like, I don't see it. But okay. I mean, go ahead. Okay. I'm sorry.
Jay-Z also says Heather B talk about men on the DL. So that's not the conversation tonight at all. We have our specific stories that we have received from our fans. That's not going to be a conversation tonight. So I'm glad you're enjoying the show, but that's not the topic. Wanisha says that part. Melanin says, notice she threw in, we barely talk now. Shady. Is it your best friend or not? If it is, you could have asked her first. Most of us been having sex since freshman year. So I'm not touching what a friend has touched. If she's asking, she must have been longing to reconnect to something. That's tricky. That's a good way to say it.
You got a lot of valid
I
points.
wasn't that
That's a
freshman. I'm
tricky
just gonna be
point,
honest
though.
with you.
But they
I
wasn't
love it.
touching though. They wasn't touching. Let's get that out there though. They wasn't touching.
Wanisha says,
no touching. Just kissing.
Right.
Go ahead.
Wanisha said, I feel you, Heather. Thank you. Mama Cookie is in the building. She says, hey, my
Hi,
love.
Mama Cookie. Wearing your name tonight.
And Wanisha said, I saw y'all face. LOL. I know what you're talking about. Mom Cookie also says, how's my handsome kings and beautiful queens doing? We are doing well.
We hanging in.
Yes,
So
we
much for
are.
asking. We hope you are doing as well.
Not you, Gerald. She was talking to Gerald.
Right.
Damn. Shit.
That's
Good point. Good point.
Nova said, what you got going on? That was in response to the DL comment. Melanin, she says, girl code is like your sister if it's real. All of my besties been tight since second grade. It's different for us. She also says, thank you, A. How can you not say something to your best friend? This is why I don't believe in new best friends. Shit's really changed and I'm going to be in jail. Dick ain't that serious to hurt someone I love. Let them give you the green light. Pure
Let me
facts.
tell you something too, y'all.
Damn.
We got a lot of newbies in the building. Mohammed says, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Good morning.
Wherever
How are
you
you this here morning?
Lene also says, true best friends, no matter how far apart you are, they would have been talked about it like, bitch, you wouldn't believe who I just saw or who just hopped in my DMs. Facts.
That's true.
Melanie also says, I'm going to share this story on my show Tuesday. Let's see what my Pomona people say. LOL.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh,
And Poetic,
I know
he
you-
said that was fun. Come back anytime now.
it was, man. Entertaining.
And Mama Cookie said that part.
Damn.
Not to what I said, Gerald. Not to what I said, Gerald.
Damn, my heart.
Not the way he said.
They make the sound effects too.
Damn.
Oh God, let's move on to the next story.
Yeah,
Please.
that one had everybody going.
We love you,
This one is
Gerald.
called Playtime.
I love you, Gerald.
Oh shit, playtime.
My
You're
heart
talking
really
shit.
hurt though. Like, ugh,
You want a hug?
my heart aches.
Y'all gonna keep talking? Or you want me to do the story?
I want to hear about
We can talk-
playtime.
we can hug and talk.
No, but you talk. You can't talk if I'm trying to read the story.
I want to hear about playtime.
Read the story.
Nasty, Heather.
This is not
I
a
wanna
nasty
hear about
show. Continue, Bud.
Yeah, about playtime.
Jay, you about to fuck around and find out. Keep fucking with me.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
You should be.
I'm really not. Go
You
ahead.
should be.
Should not be. But go ahead.
Story.
Please.
Dear Talk Your
Story,
Shit.
please.
I'm a 35-year-old woman who hosted a LS party event for the first time. I must admit, it was pretty great. We had games that we played together and several rooms to be a voyeur. We had a glory holes and everything. Nasty. As the night progressed, we got to the real nitty gritty. Everybody was assigned a number. It was put in an envelope and their names on it. The men was in one room receiving their number and the women was in another room receiving their numbers. The women were sent to the room first that coincide with the number, and then once they were done, the men did the same. I had a random small business do the envelopes and numbers, so it was fair. Well, I got my best friend's husband, and let me tell you, he did something that would make a grown man blush. So we have been messing around with each other ever since. I have slept with my best friend. I've also slept with my best friend before too, a few times when we was in college. My question is, how do I tell my best friend I want to be sex buddies with them so that we don't have to worry about getting caught or sneaking behind her back? Signed, I've had them both.
Well, at least you're honest. But
Damn.
Anybody want to partake in this?
Anybody want to jump on with us and share their
yeah,
thoughts?
anybody? Yes, yeah. Does anybody
You're more than
want
welcome
to
to do
hop
so.
on and give their thoughts, their critique, or anything of that nature?
I think we already got one. Poetic's back.
Oh shit.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I mean, it was going good. It was.
It was going good.
Dark skin again. Hold on.
What you got to say, Poetic?
It was going good. It was sounding good. I was like, cool. He said, him. I said, wait a minute. He reiterated it. I was like, oh, whoa, okay.
It's the build up for me, though. It's the build up.
Right.
I thought the numbers were supposed to be correlating with the man and the female. It shouldn't be.
It
How
was.
did he get your best friend? Now, is this a girl or a guy reading the story? Because I'm thrown off a little bit.
So it's a woman telling the story.
Oh, give me that part. Okay. All right, cool. Then I was.
So basically, she had a company do the envelopes with their names and put the numbers in randomly. They put them in separate rooms and gave everybody their numbers. Then they let the women open the envelopes and go to the rooms and close the door so that when the men go in, they don't know who's in that room until they get in there.
No, I got it. I messed up. I thought it was a guy you were reading about. Like this was guy's story. That's what fucked me up. I've been drinking. So
I'm about to say, I think it was the guy make a grown man blush part that got you kind of zipped off.
Yeah, I think that was the part when it said to make a grown man blush.
It kind of got me like that
It
too.
said he was
like,
doing things to make a grown man blush. I'm like, what's we doing here?
Wait, why he saying like that? All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start eating before I drink because I've been.
No worries, we understand.
I got kids.
You get it, bro. We get it, bro.
I'll say this. I think I'm not part of that community. I'm not in the lifestyle community at all, but I would say that I think that she broke the rules of engagement after she continued something after the party. Like I feel like at the party, you guys are able to indulge in whatever you indulge in. You guys already had the agreement that we're going to this event, or she hosted the event, and this is what's going to happen at this party. But then after the party was over, you still decided to go on and be selfish and not think about what anybody else's thoughts or preferences is outside of this party. At that point, you are now out of bounds. You know, and then if y'all want to keep it, if you want to keep it 100, we all came to the same party with the same expectations. It was nothing just to reach out to, you know, the husband and or the husband and the boss and the wife and be like, hey, let's just take this outside of the party. Let's just do this on a regular. Like your communication sucked. The communication wasn't up to par. So if you
don't have communication skills.
Exactly. So at the end of the day,
if you don't fuck both of them already, I don't know what the conversation.
That you have fucked them both already, but at the same time, we both at a lifestyle party that I hosted, so I know that y'all into this type of stuff.
The thing is, you fucked both of them, but you fucked the best friend back in college.
I mean, she with the business.
At this point, if you really felt some type of way and you wanted that to happen, after what happened there was no need to sneak around. You could have said
the part that's missing though. We don't know if she was at the party too.
No, she was there.
And then
she was there.
And then you say,
okay, so then she's with the shit.
She was with the shit. She was open season.
But what I'm saying is,
okay, but what I'm saying is,
everybody went. They did their separate things. After it happened, and you're still sleeping with the best friend's
that's where
husband,
she messed up.
You didn't even have to do that because for the simple fact that that's the kind of lifestyle y'all in, you could have literally said, "Hey,
y'all come over tonight, both of y'all,
and let's do the damn thing." I'm pretty sure she would have been like, "Okay."
There's no sneaking that needs to be done at this point because we all with the shits. I don't know what the hell you doing.
Right, I really don't. But I'm just saying, what if it was a phase that she was in college?
But it can't be a phase because at the end of the day, she's still going to these lifestyle. She's going to these lifestyle events still.
Well,
technically,
I'm
it's not.
talking about the bet. I'm talking about
it's about
the
girl on
wife.
girl action.
Mhm.
Well,
I mean,
well,
only way to find out is to ask.
Well, technically, it's not a phase.
But
It's
then that can okay. So, but like Aaron just said, we don't know if the wife was there at the party as well. So, what if she takes the shit the wrong way and her first idea is to whoop this girl's ass because
Well,
she
I'm
slept with
pretty
her.
sure.
We have a whole other situation. We have
The
another
wife was
situation
there
now.
for the simple fact is the husband was there, but this is the wife's best friend. They didn't start sleeping and messing around until after the fact. So I'm pretty sure the wife is there. I'm pretty sure they came as a couple.
Was there. The
Hey,
wife was there. The wife was in another room handling her business.
With another number. With another number.
So,
It's
so
a
what they just gotta talk about this.
No, we are talking about it. That's why we got you on here.
No,
but
not,
it's a
not
big
us, but them.
Oh, no, he said talk about it. That's why I'm saying we are talking
that
about
motherfucker.
Nah, I ain't doing all that, but I'm drinking too, so that's why I'm saying. But
they need to talk about that. That's how you keep the friendship tight.
Facts. But I'm gonna use your line, Poetic. Slow feet don't eat. So at the end of the day,
Slow feet don't eat.
Pick up the phone and call, and we all gonna eat at the end of the day. If that's what y'all really want to get, if that's y'all real get down, there's no need to be stick around because we always the shits. We all
because all these lunch dates is gonna go bad. You can't hang out together no more while it looking awkward.
Nah, you like I said,
she's gonna be looking at his dick, and she's gonna be looking like, bitch, why you looking at my man dick? Bitch, you know I fucked him. Come on, don't fucking do this. And now he's gonna be making sideline comments like,
tell him when he's still alive.
Some titties over there. Them titties that Keisha got. Babe, I'm telling you. Might want to do what she doing. She be on them squats.
Not the
do a squat with the titties.
I must increase my bust.
He's gonna be looking, and it's gonna cause an awkward situation. Though, just put on the table, babe. This is what it is.
I can't put him on the table. The last time I put him on the table, the girl at the school, I was in 8th grade.
You broke the table?
No, she was harassing me after that.
Whole table just went in half.
No, it did not. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's not that heavy.
She said, excuse me.
Let's get to these comments, though.
Okay.
I know it's gotta be a lot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stop drinking.
Jay-Z says, I got with a lot of my friends' men behind their back. How you are still alive, I have no idea. But
I'm called Cap.
Lene says she should have spoken up that night.
That night?
Mama Cookie is laughing. Also, Melanin is laughing as well. She said, I'll join because I have a question. Come on back. Poetic just left, so we got room now. This is in response to the Jay-Z comment. She says, man, where your picture at? And Lynette agrees, right. Melanin also says, Professor said what I'm thinking. And Lene says, most of these events, the man can't go unless he brings a date.
That's not true either.
That's not true because you just have to pay more. That's what it is. That's the only reason why you want to bring a date.
I ain't gonna ask how you know that, Lene, but I mind my business. What you do?
Well, how you know that too, Aaron?
I get the flyer sometimes because I got people that want. Anyway, they send the flyers sometimes. I will show up, and I'm not showing up. They ain't my getting down.
I'll say, Aaron, say pay that extra 50 and you can get in.
No, see, Poetic just said it. He said a man can go, but it does cost double.
Let me explain something to you.
How come y'all ain't questioning him? How he know that?
It's
well,
Poetic.
we know Poetic.
Exactly.
Y'all expect bad from him, huh? All right, cool.
Have you read? You ain't read none of his books or nothing, huh?
I haven't.
Yeah. See, if you would ask that question if you read the shit.
There's your answer right there. I've been invited, but never went.
Oh, okay. We in the same.
Oh,
we in the same boat.
Well, somebody put me in a group, and I swear I started getting all these like invite shits. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was like, delete. I'm trying to get out the group. It won't let me out the group.
So you still there?
They won't let you out the group.
I kept trying to delete myself, but it wouldn't let me delete out the group.
Damn.
Tragic.
So they
Poetic also says women are free.
They holding you hostage in this group then, huh?
Sometimes.
Right.
Where's Melon? Get in here,
it's,
please.
it's all bad though because the women that go be built like 65 inch plasma.
How do you know this?
Well, I mean, I went in my younger life, you know what I mean, and then I was just like, who fucking, and then they was like, okay, you gotta get out, and I was just like,
Gerald,
Your ass. Okay.
shut up.
shut up.
That damn lip. Wait. Boy said, bro, let me tell you.
You might as well join back in.
Man, you might as well come back and tell
If Melon's not coming, you might as well join back in, bro.
Because like other people gotta have opportunity to get back. Other people gotta have opportunity to get in.
He said, built like linebacker. Go to the corner.
For
Go
real.
to the corner.
For real, be built like Derek Thomas, and I'm just like shit.
Gerald, go to the corner.
Let me explain something to you. I have not put nobody in the corner since we've been on. Heather was the first person to put somebody in the corner. This fool.
Why you say
You might need to come back. You still got like 5 seconds.
Hey, bro.
Yo,
I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to do this.
please do it so I can join in this.
Because we know some. Oh,
We do.
Oh.
We do, bro.
We definitely do.
Bro, don't
We
say no
all
names.
do.
Don't say no names.
I was there. I said,
No names.
I was
but
wondering.
Now open
where
up
all
Pandora's box,
these
goddammit.
niggas be finding these randomly funny built Mexicans and white.
No.
Man, I should do. I swear the
I'm
book.
telling you.
Doing this research for the book has been the most exciting.
Oh,
Really?
all this was research purposes.
It was research purpose.
Gotcha.
Hey,
look.
at least
Hey, look. I ain't write no book. I ain't write no
wanted
book.
to see. I wanted to have an accurate detail for the book, bro.
I feel you. Yeah, but I ain't writing.
That's how you gonna tell, huh?
Oh no.
Yes, they
You
be
read
built
the
like
book,
65
you'll
inch
understand.
No. I know.
We appreciate you, Harper Stewart, for coming on here and telling
Oh,
us.
God. And it just so happens that he's bald headed. Ain't that a bitch?
Damn.
Oh my
And
god.
you know, I drink, so I'm saying,
Well, no shit.
We know. We know. Many times as you've been on the show, we know.
Reporting live.
hey, you ever look at somebody and say, "How the fuck you got keys? Like who the fuck?"
You know what?
I can't touch that.
Shit. Jesus Christ.
Hey, he not lying. Be like, lady, if your breast drop any lower,
Hey.
they gonna be knees at this point. Like,
Professor,
God
Professor,
damn.
I done clowned somebody before about this, and you had to explain to me
Yeah.
how she got kids, and I said, when I saw her, I said, "Oh, okay."
Kids as in plural, as in more than one?
She got one, I think.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about.
I ain't gonna say no names though.
I know what you're talking about.
I got an idea.
Oh fuck.
I got an idea.
I can pretty much imagine.
But we ain't going. I'm not
there.
doing that.
This ain't a tell all. This ain't a tell all night.
This ain't a tell all.
I ain't gonna say no names.
You can't burn out the show tonight. But we ain't doing this show no more. When it's a grand finale, if that ever comes, we don't just burn it down.
I'm burning the bridge. I'm burning all sides of bridges.
This is why I be in the corner. This is why I be in the corner. You let me out the corners, I don't.
I already said both of y'all tonight.
You told me to come
Shout
back.
out to you came on the panel.
Technically, yeah.
You told me to come back. You put the
That you did. So
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Did open
that you
Pandora's
did.
box with that
You
one.
was like, why did you leave in the first place? I said, oh shit.
hey, well, I tell you, the corner got the liquor service over there. We on.
Wait. Let me explain something to
We
you though.
know.
We don't make regular drinks.
Pour me a cup, guys.
No. If y'all had a drink from Pain, double that No, triple that, and that's a drink that he makes.
I don't want to die.
You're not gonna die, but you're gonna feel real good after drinking it.
What they say? But did you die? No.
Lord.
No, I didn't know she didn't like
one hell of a
pineapple.
night.
She
Well,
almost died.
He did. He tried to kill me at the goddamn
I
bar.
didn't know. I was just
Why didn't give
making
me a drink
drinks.
that had pineapple juice in it?
That's how I drink when I go on vacation. That's
He
how I
was
drink when I
trying
go
to kill
on
her at
vacation.
the bar.
He was trying to kill me at the bar, y'all.
No,
He gave me
that's
a
how I
drink that
drink.
had
That's how I
pineapple
drink
juice
when
in
I
it.
go on vacation. That's how I drink when I go on vacation. I sit down at the bar. He'd be like, "What would you like to drink?" And I was like, "Motherfucker, everything." I got the exclusive package. That means
That's how. Hey,
I can
that's how I
drink
end
till I
up drunk
die.
at the battle, sitting in a corner like this.
Oh shit.
I'm like, we gonna start right here. We gonna end over there. So
Hey, Aaron, I was in the
give me
corner.
everything.
I was like this, sleep, and it was a stripper dancing. I was like this.
Damn.
Now you gave it a little go away, little hand sign.
You know it's bad when Freddie P got to save me. Freddie P was like, "Man, eat this chicken. Eat some chicken and some fries." He's like, "I'm all right."
All right, y'all. We got two comments, and then I think we got time for one more story, right?
Okay, let me find a good one then.
Oh, we got a couple. So
It's
when
hot.
she was laughing, she said, "Hell no." And then Melanin is also laughing. All right. Let's make the last one a good one.
Hold on.
We might have time for two.
Yeah, depends on how we get past this.
It depends on
Wait, Anisha said, "I'm happy that didn't happen to me."
Yeah, be happy.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
let that
ready?
smile on your face.
Yeah.
Right.
What kind of
This
story
is
is this
called-
going to be?
Wife
Oh
swap.
god.
The
Dear
white.
Talk Your Shit.
All
Wife
right.
swap.
Let's go.
My wife and I was on vacation in Hawaii. When we met this couple who was also vacationing in Hawaii, we decided to meet up with them for dinner since we both were celebrating our anniversary. They got to telling us about their open marriage and how it makes the marriage better because they don't lie about anything and let each other know what's going on. That night, we all went our separate ways, and I couldn't help but think what the couple had said to me. Me and my wife talked about it that night and decided that we should see if they would be interested in doing a little wife swap. Since we was meeting up with them the next day, we spoke to them and they agreed. So that night we swapped wives, and let me tell you, I haven't had sex like this since my college days. The things we did was anything but short of amazing, freaky, and nasty. Just like that. My problem is after that wife swap, my wife's sex hasn't satisfied me the way the other woman did. My question is, do I tell my wife that she's not sexually satisfying me anymore? Or do I try and introduce her to some things that I like so that we are both satisfied? Signed, not so satisfied.
The fact is I'm not so satisfied.
Damn.
Hold on a
Okay,
second.
Jay.
Hey Z, ain't we going to Hawaii in a couple months?
You gonna die tonight, bro? You gonna die tonight?
Man. Come on, bro, please.
Oh
Let
God.
me call 911 and send them over to Gerald's house real quick.
Someone please call 911.
So Poetic,
Please call the EMT.
need you to do me a favor. Mother wants to come in for a second, but we can only have 6 on.
I'm out.
So
That's
give
fine.
us a second. We're gonna let Melanin come on, then we're gonna have you come back in right after she leave out.
She said no.
Fix your glasses, bro.
What the hell?
Wait. Has anybody paid attention to Jay? Because he over there acting like Ray J. His hat has been changed so many times.
I can't.
I didn't even realize that.
I'm about to say, if I'm the only person you looking at as far as nothing, never mind. Okay.
I don't try to be on the same page as Jay, so he going backwards.
Right.
I go forward. He go forward. I go backwards. So I was like,
Okay.
No, what you got to tell me is, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The madam, would you please?
So let me tell y'all, this is a bridge from the other conversation. So this is the way lifestyle is actually supposed to be. You're supposed to do the shit where it's exclusive and then you leave it there. Let's just leave it like that. So the real ones have vacations and cruises and shit. But let me tell you, I need men to understand as much as she oohing and eyeing, that bitch probably had better sex than she had in a minute too. Anything new is gonna be different. So what you should have did after that was had a conversation, because I'm pretty sure both of them had an experience that they didn't have in a minute because they had different partners. That was supposed to spice up the marriage. Like, you should have had a conversation. You not pleasing her either. I'm pretty sure. And let me take that back. Not pleasing, because sex, if it's right, is pleasing. But you want to do other things. That should have introduced other things into the marriage. People is selfish. Like, tell the truth. Have conversations. Do people talk anymore?
No.
Nope.
Clearly.
Okay, well, that was a quick answer. I'm gonna have to say I agree.
Communication is off with a lot of situations. Period.
But what's the point of doing something that's supposed to spice it up and then you leave it where it is? Basically, you gave power to something else when the power is supposed to be in your marriage, and you introduce new things. That's why you open that box, right?
That's because they don't understand. They just look at it as, okay, this is something new, whatever, but they don't understand it to where they bring it back and keep that going. And that's the problem.
That don't make no sense to me. That's like somebody watching porn, but they don't introduce anything into their marriage. Then what is the point of doing all that study? It makes no sense. And then you want to blame your partner, but you sitting there tight-lipped. Who's the real victim? The person that is not getting the communication. That makes no sense to me. Bring it back. You the man, you the leader. Then bring it back. Flip her ass over. Do some shit. She probably waiting for you. What's she supposed to do? Flip you over? I mean, anybody who likes that, that's none of my business.
It ain't on this panel. I'm telling you that right now. Like, it ain't on this panel. But I don't mind nobody else doing that, but it ain't me. And don't you try that, woman.
She listening. She gonna try it and you gonna like it.
Whoa.
No, she.
I'm trying to tell you. Try different stuff. You can even go to this stuff and watch. You don't have to participate.
No. Exactly. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if she was stronger than me. She not flipping me nowhere.
Yeah, we're not gonna disrespect each other, so we can't do that.
No, we ain't disrespecting nobody.
No. But no, I don't want you to feel offended by something she might have said, knowing that we're.
No, I do feel, bro. I'm a joker. I'm a joker, bro. You already know.
I know your cup empty now, though, right?
I actually think
your cup empty now, though, right? Pick up your cup. Is your cup empty now? Exactly. So I know that you finished your whole stuff. I don't want you to take a joke the wrong way.
You finish the last of it. There you go. That's your answer.
The wrong way. That's all I'm saying. So it was just.
No, I'm not taking nothing the wrong way.
It was just me pulling on your cookie sweater a little bit.
I'm not taking nothing the madam is saying to me personally.
Okay. Nothing. As long as you said that, we good.
Yeah, I don't think she took it the wrong way. I think by now she's seen some of our shows, so I think she.
Yeah.
Again, the show is talk your shit. So
tell them
she's talking her shit.
Flipped and not good. No, it's not good.
I mean, what it is though, some men like when a woman takes control. So
right.
You can't yuck somebody.
Saying take control is fine, but flipping the nigga over, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
now you saying the nigga getting pegged.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I mean, damn, I was talking about a massage.
No.
Maybe you want to dick suck from the back.
No. If you want to massage me,
you should be on top. You should be on top.
You ask me. You don't just be like, yeah, nigga, I'm about to flip you over. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
Professor, would you tell him?
Okay,
I'm just saying.
That is flipping over. So he's on top. She has now wrapped her legs around him and flipped him over, and now
come on with it.
So now y'all playing Taekwondo. I got it. Go ahead.
Whatever floats your boat.
Right.
Maybe it was feeling good and
you put it that way.
I don't have a canoe. I have a ship. So that doesn't float my boat.
I'm drinking before the next show.
You left out tonight.
Well, I got a sailboat, so that ain't happening with me. So therefore,
Lord Jesus Christ.
It ain't happening. So that's what I'm saying. You ain't about to flip me nowhere. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. wrapping your legs around me, I like that shit. But flipping me over is a whole nother story. Like it's
You
like,
never
Well, it's not really a flip. It's more of a rollover.
Right. So
okay,
she could be on
well, sometimes your choice of words, sometimes the choice of words is what it is. Because I'm sitting here like flip over. Like, no, that means
but I literally explained what it was.
No, you did.
I think we got the clarification. It's a roll.
Thank you. Okay.
It's a roll reverse. It's a rap like reverse cowgirl.
Is it a slow roll or a fast one?
It don't matter. You can roll.
It don't matter. The control shifts.
I don't give a shit. Like the shit happened too fast. My brain goes to 1.68. So that's why I'm like, no, we like hold on. Wait, oh, wait a minute.
1.69 to 1.68.
I noticed that too. Have you been lying to us the whole time, Jiro?
I've been drinking, so I lose a point or two every time I drink. So excuse me.
You should be at 1.57.
Hey.
So I do have a question.
Go ahead.
So now I have a question before I go to the men. If you came back from a situation like that and you were not happy, what would you do with your wife? Would you tell her or your girl? I'm not sure who's married and who's not. Would you tell her? Would you introduce some things? Okay, that's what I thought. Would you introduce some things? Would you reject if she tried? Well, we know that you would reject if you was on top and then she wanted to be on top. So she has to ask first.
No, it's the fast roll part.
I'll do it slowly. So throw her back out by slowly. Okay.
Yeah, it's just something about me getting it in and then this shit happens. But then,
we're trying to do it all the time. We be sliding across the bed and shit.
Okay, that's fine and dandy. But then if it's more of a nah, daddy, I want to do this, and then I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. Now we doing. But that is it's like. It's like, hey, I don't know what's coming out that drawer. What's wrong with you? Like, so excuse me. But go ahead. But
what's your answers?
I'm selfish, so I'm not going to introduce my wife to something that I know I can't personally take. So I'm not in that community. I'm a one woman man. I'm not gonna open the doors up to allow myself.
That was not the question.
Okay.
That was not the question.
Because here's the thing. You can go on these things and not touch anybody else. So you can go and just enjoy the experience without phically touching somebody. You don't want to do it at all.
I willingly won't put myself in that position. So like if I see that's going on in a certain environment, I'll just leave back out. Like that's not my get.
That's a fact.
I love that answer.
Because I'm very selfish myself, and I'm also insecure as well. So therefore, I can't take the thought of a man pleasing my woman better than me. So therefore, yes, I'm not even about to introduce you to a man who could possibly.
Okay, but the question was, if you was in that situation, and when you got back, your wife or your significant other wasn't pleasing you to satisfy you, what would you do to make it where you are being satisfied?
I would have to have the communication with her and be like, hey,
I would have to tell her like, yeah, I like
let's figure out what we're gonna do to fix this piece in our marriage or our relationship.
But are you going to ask her? Are you pleasing her as well?
That's part of communication.
Because no. The reason why I asked that, hear me out before you answer. The reason why I asked that question, because sometimes communication is only communicated one way and not both.
Come on, Professor. Come on. Come on.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay, now that's true. Now, if people have seen other shows, they would know that I'm a pleaser. That's what I like to do. I like to make sure that the woman that I am having intimate relations with is pleased at the end of the day. So yes, I will most definitely ask her, yeah, did you experience anything on this particular event that you possibly want to endure with me to where it can take our intimacy to the next level, or are you cool with what we're doing? If she says yes, he flipped me over fast. Okay, cool. Now I gotta sit up here and do the same shit. It is what it is at this point. But now I'm gonna tell her I don't like to be flipped over fast. Do it slow. Now that's just, it is what it is. So that's what I'm.
But
And
that's
what,
called compromise. That's it. You just compromise.
yeah, it's compromise, and then that's the. If you want to go there, that's the key to any relationship: compromise.
Everybody don't see it that way. Ladies, would y'all do it? Would you go to a LS event or open up your marriage or relationship to that space?
I would probably go just to see. I don't like sharing.
Me too.
So let's just say that we're not going to actually experience it, but I'd probably watch. I would be a voyeur. I'm not gonna lie.
Same here. My relationship is pretty tight, but we have had that conversation in regards to if we wanted to go to something like that, and again, just be a voyeur, just watch. But as far as joining, hell no, we ain't doing it.
I love y'all.
Yeah,
Good night.
Good night.
Nice.
Go ahead, Meech. We hear you, Meech.
Yeah, honestly, I cannot see myself in that predicament because me, I'm only willing to please one person, and that's the person that I am dealing with. So to bring her to something that may make her uncomfortable would make me be looked at sideways by her, and I wouldn't put my woman through that. Even if the sex is like borderline. So, but I will be concerned if I'm not doing my job. But I would say I know what I'm capable of. So if she's not experiencing what she's experiencing, then definitely is worth a sit down and see what could be done to like elevate it to where we're both not uncomfortable.
Okay.
This guy here.
Can we get through these last comments and let's close out? We have officially reached our 2 hour, 2 minutes, and 8-second mark of the show.
She's stuck.
With this precision, with the precision timing.
That's
She's
not a good look, Heather.
It is at the top corner. So
all right, there you go. You're
Ghost
back.
got you real good this time, didn't it?
We're gonna go to the comments for a second.
I said that 30 seconds ago.
I just had to look something up for a second. I'm sorry. Wanisha said, introduce her to more things.
Just let it go. Let it go, Gerald. Go ahead, Heather.
Continue on, Heather.
You'll see in a minute. Introduce her to more things. Got to keep it spicy, especially if she's comfortable / open. She also says, when I worked at Spencer's, there was a couple married for some decades, and they always come in and add to their items / collections and make sure to keep it spicy. Okay.
Wait.
Professor,
what house was this again? Who are these people again?
The store Spencer.
Oh.
I thought you had your little boom.
Y'all are ridiculous. Anyways,
I'm like,
Poetic
go tell it. Go ahead.
Okay. Poetic says, so talking about being pegged, my bestie had one of the funniest conversations about being pegged. He said if his wife wanted to, he would do it.
Just made my butthole clench.
Okay. Wanisha says, I'm stingy, but I'll watch.
We have a lot of watchers.
I don't know who this person is, but they gotta go.
This is why I was looking up shit.
I know. That's why I said, if you don't know what that means it's a sexual act of men ejaculating on a woman's face. I don't know who this person is, but they gotta go.
We're just gonna move on for now, y'all.
Okay.
We'll deal with it after the show.
Mm-hmm.
Poetic also says, I was just about to say, and he's coming. Hold on. Welcome back.
Hi. Honestly, what she just said, bukuku, whatever it's called. That is actually not a it's not a man on a woman. That's actually a reverse for women on men. That's the reason why. That's the movement for that. Uh, and that's crazy. It's I would sign up for it too. But but no, but like I said, when it comes to that, I feel like you should. If somebody come back and tell you something crazy, I would ask, like, but I want to hear, like, I want to know what the fuck. I want to be in the room next door, like, I need to hear. Oh, so you screaming like that? All right, all right, cool, bet. But I'm competitive. I'm a competitive dude, so I'm like, even though I would never do that because I don't believe in sharing mine, and I know about it. If I don't know about it, I can't control that. But if I know about it, that would fuck me up. I'd be like, oh yeah, you was in there screaming like that, bitch, for that nigga. Like, what do you got? What's going on over there? Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, I don't want to know what the fuck is popping off over here. So yeah, I can't. But if you told me, then yes, it would be a situation to where I think any real man would be on a level like, well, how do I get better? Like, what do I got to do to step up? Like, how do I fix this situation? Because if any real man's competitive, so our natural instinct is gonna be either I'm gonna let it go or I'm gonna try to upstage this situation to the highest level. Like, I'm trying to figure out you were screaming, I want you to scream, break the bed, go silent, your toes curl up, get a Charlie horse. I need all of this action going on.
Yeah. Drink some water.
Charlie horse, like a Charlie
That
horse?
is painful.
Damn.
No, but no,
I'm the Charlie horse.
But I get it though.
Is this?
Wait. You act like you ain't never got that Charlie horse.
Yeah,
no.
Yes, and that's why I said that shit is painful.
Clean time. That's why I said drink.
That's how you know it's good though. You get that Charlie horse, and you be like, "Fuck, I'm gonna run."
No.
Hey, you're trying to push that motherfucker. You try to stretch that leg out a little bit.
Hey, poetic. I stretch that leg out quick, like I got a cramp. Hold up. Then wait.
You don't stop.
There it is.
You don't stop. You're in the same motion, like, all right.
Same motion, but I'm gonna do. Hey, yo, same motion, but that leg is stretched out.
Wiggling your toes a little bit, like it's gonna release. Let me wiggle my toes a little bit.
No, I stretch my leg out. That shit seems to work.
Even worse. He needs some milk.
Yeah.
Little salt.
Banana.
Problem. I don't have enough nutrients in my body to be getting.
Everybody keep banana on the side of the bed. You need the potassium. That's what happens.
I can't have a banana.
Well, then you know what you got to get. You got to get a potassium pill. Just pop it before.
Not that royal honey stuff, huh?
Nah, the royal honey only work if you do it 3 days in a row. You gotta do it. You gotta go 1 day, wait 2 more days, then wait 2 more days, and do it again.
Let me write this down. Hold on.
And then your body then will start to feel it and understand what's going on.
Oh.
Because at first, the first dosage, it takes a while to kick in, especially if you're a nice sized person. And then you need a second dose for your body to start really starting to enjoy it. And then what happens? It just makes you hard. That's it. It just makes you hard longer. So if you're a 5-minute dude, it might give you an extra like 20.
25 is a good amount of time. Shit. I got all the notes right here. So
right.
Take one.
I'm about to say
3 days off. Take another one.
I got a box right here.
I'm about to say keywords. Body, feel it and understand. I got it.
I got a box. I can send to you right now. You good, bro?
We'll talk offline, bro. We'll talk offline. But
I hit your inbox, bro. I know who you are.
I got them all. I got some for the girls too. I got something called kitty candy I just got as a sampler from somebody. And
I'm finna say in both of my boxes, my baskets that I won, it wasn't in either one of them.
No, I just got it. It
okay.
just came through. It's a new like. So
then I think you need to just like slide me once I can figure out how it works. You know what I'm saying?
It's a pill, and they
for
said
research purposes, right, Professor?
For research purposes,
because I am a sex you know.
Cool. We on the same page. For research purposes.
Research
purposes. But I think in my next basket, though, next time I do a raffle, I'm gonna throw them in there, and I'm gonna throw in the new honey too.
Just let me know, because I've been getting kind of lucky winning these baskets.
I know you don't
Right.
want like two of them.
All right, y'all. So y'all hear about them baskets. So y'all get at my man Poetic when he doing raffles. You got baskets that'll make your life.
This is gonna be my next one. Gonna be my biggest one. That's why it's taking me longer, because it's gonna have a photo shoot in there. It's gonna have everything.
So just know that that one black bag that I pulled out that one time.
It's still right
that
there.
was the basket. That was a basket that had all
That
the
was
stuff
crazy.
in it.
Nobody believed me. Like I told everybody, like the basket has so much stuff in there. The value on it was ridiculous.
Okay, wait a minute. So the toy in the last basket, right? The little moon.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part popped off.
Oh.
And it had the little suction thing in there.
Yeah. It's a two-way.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And nobody even, the sad part about it is, like, I tell people the value of this basket is ridiculous. And somebody was like, oh, that's too much for the tickets. I say, you're crazy. Because if you get this basket, I think your basket had like a wall mount on it. It had a door mount. It had the bed harness on there. It had the mask. It had like 2 packs of honey. It had the books in there. It came with a bottle of Bel Air or something like that. I think you got 2 bottles of liquor on yours. And you won 2 bottles of liquor. Yeah, each basket came with like shit that's just ridiculous.
How much was it? The internet of the draw?
One was $15.
$15 for all the stuff he just named. Just
One
the
was
inner.
$15.
I didn't even name everything, bro.
He didn't. One was $15, and the other one I think was like $10, something like that.
Yeah.
Wow. So
the last basket that I won. This is the crazy part. I forgot about the raffle, and I put it in 10 minutes before the raffle was closing.
And you still won.
And you won. That is nuts.
Wow.
In the first basket, nobody put money in on it except
Only
her.
me. So I won that one by default.
Man, listen.
And that basket was for the dungeon party, and it had the ticket to the party, and it had everything in there.
Well, next time,
a full dungeon set.
Next time you do a basket, we won't bring you back on the show. We don't get you some more supporters and some more people to
Facts, bro.
Facts. Come in and joining on the raffle.
Y'all are not understanding that the amount of stuff he put in there was way more value than what you're paying for a ticket. So if you're not willing to pay $15, $20, even $25 for a ticket, you're losing out. I'm just telling you that right now.
And she got toys. Like I think she got toys that wasn't even in the stores. Like you couldn't even buy them in the store. Like that moon, you couldn't even get in the store. I just got it was actually a tester item that got sent to me and asked me to test it. But I can't do nothing with it, so I gave it out. It. She even like the first one she got, it had test. It was the door mount was a tester door mount that wasn't even out yet.
Remind me not to touch any of your doors in your house, Professor.
The door when he say door mount is for you.
I know it mounts to the door. I know I was just being kind of funny, but I guess it
the first one I wouldn't put it on these doors. This one just had a little notch that held it in the spot.
Okay.
All right. Like I said, y'all stay posted for Poetic's raffles. Like I said, baskets is worth way more than the tickets. And like I said, we gonna bring you back on. You can promote it, all that good shit. So let's get to the rest of these comments so we can get up out of here though.
Okay, I'm just gonna read a couple of them. Lene said, "Good night, everyone."
Good night, Lene.
Good night.
And then Miss Madden, she did say, "Great show. I'll come back and inbox the responses I get on Join Me Live on YouTube at 8 p.m. Tuesdays and 9 p.m. Thursdays. The topic Thursday is lifestyle exhibitionists." Mm. Okay. See you. All righty. Wenisha says, "Basket."
Stay tuned.
And she also said, "Keep me posted, Professor."
Got you, boo.
Interest.
Mama Cookie, she says, "Good night, my love. As always, I enjoyed the #1 best show on FB. Please keep my hubby in your prayers. Thank you in advance. Have an awesome week."
This woman.
Hey, Professor,
go
how did
ahead.
your mom feel when you walked in the house with that box?
So here's the thing. I talked to my mom about a lot of stuff, so you know, she didn't feel no type of way. She didn't feel no type of way. She just said, "What the hell is that?" And I told her what it was. You know, that's my mama. Mama Cookie. That's my mama too. Just FYI.
And then we got one more comment. Jay-Z says, "Good night, great show."
Thank you. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Appreciate it. And with
Oh.
that being said,
It was cute.
Your mom
I'm not gonna give her. It's cute.
with that being said, people, we have come to the end of sexy show spice talk. I mean, shit, we ain't got no name for it or whatever. Spicy stories. We come to the end of our spicy show, our sex talks, our sex stories. We have come to the end, basically. So that being said, Heather B, your final thoughts.
She's stuck again.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I thought she was just looking at me stupid. I thought she was looking at me stupid.
At least she's not smiling.
Hey, right. All right.
Well, in the words of Heather B,
Poetic,
I'd like to
final,
thank everybody for joining in. Oh, there she go. Hey.
Can y'all
She's
see
back.
me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good now. Go
yes,
ahead.
we can see you in
First of all, I want to apologize for my shitty ass connection tonight. Definitely will be better next time. Also, I did say in the beginning, but I will say it again. Make sure that you follow us on all social media platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, as well as our Facebook page. And final thoughts, man, whatever y'all doing out here, stay safe. Please wrap up whatever endeavors that you want to enjoy, whether it be your own spouses, our other motherfucking spouses, our best friend spouses, whatever. Please protect yourself out here in these streets.
A good poetic face.
It is more than just COVID that is floating around. Okay, so wrap it up.
You can't cure.
Wrap it up, children. That's all I gotta say. Poetic.
Right. Yeah, to the man folding clothes. Your final thoughts. So you.
Oh, you want me to say some final thoughts?
Yeah, go ahead.
The theme of this shit. Fuck them friends. Fuck them friends. I ain't heard a best friend the whole fucking night. Like, let me tell you. Fuck some hoes. Listen. Hey, it's your boy Poetic Mind. Thanks for having me. I'll probably come back.
For sure.
You know, the corner energy is all day, every day. We in there. Hey, where my corner people at? Pew, 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 pew.
Not you shoot in the corner.
Hey, we got the bar. We got the bar and tacos in the corner. We turned up. Let's get it.
Hey man, we appreciate you coming on, man.
Y'all good with y'all doing, man. I respect that.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the feedback, man.
I'll catch you, Lolo.
We appreciate you coming through.
Bro.
Appreciate
I be
you.
advertising myself right now.
Facts.
As you should.
I'm gonna say as you should. You, like I said, more views, more raffle tickets, more everything, more buyers for the book and all that.
Foreplay.
I got it.
My short story book with the next piece coming out while I was doing the research.
Yeah.
Hey man, next time you do some research, man, let me know. I can go with you and do my own notes, you know?
Brody, you ain't said shit.
All right, let me stop
right now.
You got out the box. Let me stop. All right,
he said you might learn something.
You might learn some new shit, nigga. Oh no. So then we got It's the Words from Me. That's my poetry book. This go crazy. It's also another one called It's Not Just Sex to Me. You can find it on Amazon under Marcus Holland, where everything is at. Thank y'all for the love, support. Sure. I got shirts, I got books, I got toys. Y'all want some? I got some. Don't worry about it. Whatever you're looking for, holler at me. I can find it for you for the low. Don't worry about it.
Say less.
It's your boy.
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Your fingers.
Me. Meech, your final thoughts, my guy.
Oh my god. As always, y'all amped up in the comment section tonight, man. For these damn spicy sessions, boy. Woo! But but I will say, keep giving us that same energy and keep giving us that same support. We're gonna keep on elevating with every segment that we do. And for my final thoughts, just cher- cherish every little bit you have in your life. I mean, cherish the people, cherish everything you appreciate about your life, and just cherish the memories that you create in the end of it all. Because we all know time is passing by and time is getting shorter and shorter. So just value everything in your life for it has meaning. And I'll leave it at that.
Cool.
Okay, Dr. Phil.
Put your glasses back on, Jerry.
Double A.
After the
Oh,
stories,
I'm glad. I'm glad I get closing remarks this show because last show I didn't get no closing remarks.
I got you.
Shut up.
I would say have some communication and have some morals. If you morally feel it's wrong, then it's probably wrong. And if you want to be adult about it and talk about it, then just be adult and talk about it. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. But if you got a guilty feeling, then most likely you're doing something wrong. If you can't talk about it, then you're definitely doing something wrong. Get off that wrong foot, go on the right foot.
Okay. Jay.
Coming through with the words.
Okay. Well, as everyone has said, thank you for coming through. Thank you for the people who showed up. Poetic, Miss Madam, we appreciate you coming on and not being afraid to talk
Absolutely.
with us
For
on
sure.
camera.
Absolutely.
We appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts. We hopefully we can get more of y'all on here and just talk y'all shit. You know what I mean? Like as you can see, we don't bite, we laugh, we have a good time, we bring entertainment and try to take your mind away from that piece of fucked up reality that may endure in some of y'all lives, just to bring a little entertainment, little comedy, little real life situations and etc. With now, final remarks. Stay y'all asses away from your father's best friend's brother. Stay off of rooftops and stay just away from all the shit that y'all just out here doing. Stay safe. And as Aaron so eloquently put it, if you feel in your heart of hearts that is wrong, it is. I mean, granted, I done talked a lot of shit on here tonight, but to be to be serious for a second, it's too much shit flowing around. It's too much shit, and there's too many fish in the sea for both sides, men and women. So you can go out there and get your own at the end of the day. So with that being said, stop fucking everybody. Stop fucking all the people close to you. Professor.
I want to say thank you to everybody who joined us tonight, whether you were in the comments or you came on cam. We greatly appreciate you guys. Also, just remember, whatever you do it to the best of your ability. If you're going to do something, be safe out there doing it. Live life, love, and laugh. That's
And
it.
with that being said,
We
rest
got
in peace to Jerry Springer, Bob Barker. And
Hold on, Jay. Go
we
ahead.
got just a couple more comments left, and then we can finish. Wenisha said, "Good night, everyone. I enjoyed it."
Night, Gambino.
Thank you.
bye.
We can't see here, but Mom Cookie sent kisses. And Poetic says, "It's beach closing for me."
We gonna talk about that after the show meets.
Yeah, that we are.
He also says, "What the heck did he just say?"
My
Right.
point exactly.
Wenisha said 100 double A.
Thank
She's
you.
also laughing. And Poetic, last comment. Oh, it's plenty of fish for sure. Go to the rooftop and fish from the roof.
Wow.
And with that being said, people,
Yeah.
rest in peace, Will Springer. Take care of yourselves and each other.
And
Rest
each
in
other.
peace, Bob Walker, too.
Bye, y'all.